For Team Delaney Strouse, it's pretty simple. Win against Team Corey Christensen, and you play a tie-breaking game later today for the third and final playoff spot in these 2021 USA Curling National Championships. Lose, you're eliminated, and the winner of Teams Madison Bear and Christine McMakin will advance to the playoff round. It's go time. Team Strouse versus Team Christensen on usacurl.org. Welcome, everyone, once again to the 2021 USA Curling National Championships from the Wausau Curling Center in Wausau, Wisconsin. I'm Joe Calabrese, and joining me for the final round robin of the women's event is Director of Curling Development for USA Curling, Dean Gemmel. Dean, what could have been a pretty murky final round robin draw has become relatively clear.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty straightforward scenario here. Delaney Strouse, really the only team on the ice to force a tie, to be able to force a tiebreaker. If she can knock off Corey Christensen, she'll get a tiebreaker. If not, it's going to be the winner of Bear McMakin gets into the final playoff round. Corey Christensen and Jamie Sinclair are clear into the final two. So we'll see how this unfolds, and we'll start off with lead Taylor Anderson for Team Corey Christensen.
Yeah, yesterday, Jamie Sinclair clinched the number 1 seed headed into the playoffs. Christensen's going to be the number 2 seed, no matter the outcome of this game.
Well, and I think going into the event, those Christensen and Sinclair were the two teams we expected to see in those 1-2 positions, and the week has delivered on that prediction. Of the two, I think it's important here for Corey Christensen to have a solid game. They were handled pretty easily by Team Sinclair, and Team Sinclair has appeared to have gotten stronger as the event went on. So I think even though there's not a whole lot at stake here for Corey Christensen, I think she's going to want to put a good effort up here to have some extra confidence heading into that playoff round.
So this is lead Rebecca Rogers for Team Strouse. Strouse has the hammer here in the first end.
Just top 8. 8. The line was really good, so I think it's tracking.
Delaney Strouse, her brother Sam Strouse, is also in the event on the men's side, playing with Riley Fenson. She is a Midland, Michigan native.
You know, if it was top 8. Okay.
Midland, one of our Michigan clubs. They have a 4-sheet facility.
You want to come the same way?
There's also a 4-sheet facility in Detroit, 5 sheets in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Garland, Michigan has a 2-sheet curling club, and if you're up in the Leelanau Peninsula, there is a terrific 2-sheet operation there.
Got room right now.
Dean doing this all from his brain.
With great beer on tap as well. They have
Sarah's Rock.
a brewery restaurant attached to 2-sheet curling club. So
you've been to all these clubs that you're mentioning?
Sarah,
I haven't yet, but I'm going to be.
Yep.
Interestingly enough, Joe, I was also just talking to Jared Allen and men's national coach and mixed doubles coach Phil Dropkin at breakfast before I came over here, and we were discussing the fact that Phil Drobnik, thank you, one off the rip. Phil, that's an easy one though. Anyways, Phil Drobnik and Jared Allen, and Jared was talking about the fact that former NFL quarterback Mark Bulger is opening a facility in Nashville where they will have 3 sheets of curling ice, some bowling, and a sports bar. So I'm excited to see that kind of model develop, and hopefully that means we'll get a chance to go down there and see what they're doing and offer that group any help we can provide.
So another rock here by Rogers, drifting a bit deep.
Sorry, Joe, is there a game on? I thought we were just going to talk about curling development across the country. But
yeah,
there is a game on here.
I thought we were just going to go state by state and list every club in the state.
Just control.
I'm working on it. I get pretty good.
I do too. You want to throw normal? Okay.
Of course, I didn't mention some of our arena clubs in Michigan. There is one in Grand Rapids as well. So I'll have to pull up my directory, but we're glad to have all of them in Michigan. I think Michigan is a good opportunity for the sport where we could see it grow.
This is Vicky Persinger, second for Team Christensen.
Yes! Hard! Hard! Go, Tay! Hard! Right to it. Go, 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 go. Okay, that works.
Oh, nice roll there.
Yeah, I think that deserved a little better than that works. More like that's really good. She rolls she might even just jam it on the back as well. All the angles good there right now for Corey Christensen. That means Delaney Strouse will elect to peel this rock early. Sydney Mulaney.
You talk about Michigan. It's sort of strategically placed in the middle of the country there too. So sort of, east of the curling meccas of Wisconsin and Minnesota, and then all the growth that's happening out east.
Yeah, I mean it is exciting. We'll keep talking curling development just for a bit as Vicky Persinger tries to make this come around.
A great shot, actually.
That was a great shot. Great run back. Did jam in the back, but that was a result of Vicky's first great one. But great run back to move those rocks out of the forefoot. Yeah, there's lots of new facilities. I probably mentioned this earlier, but the Southern California Curling Center, that's opening in just a few weeks, soft opening.
Let it work, let it work.
If you go online and search for them, they have they painted the side of their building. It's really cool looking.
Where are you, girls?
Love it.
Go if you can, Sarah. Hard. Hey, you too. Yep, right here. Hard, go, come on. Hard, go, go, go. Hard, come on. Go, 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 go. Good, Vicky.
So if you're a fan of entertainment, Nashville and LA are good additions to the curling spectrum.
You like the peel? Okay. Let's try the run. Straight peel's good.
Yeah, so they're going to try to run this straight back. If they don't make the run back, they should get the peel unless they get particularly unlucky. Sydney Mulaney, a Broomstones Curling Club product.
Real close. Yep.
Just outside of Boston, Massachusetts, Broomstones is.
Whoa.
Feels like we've been saying that quite a bit. Broomstones, sort of the mecca of East Coast competitive curling, seems.
Yeah, just full credit to them. They have developed a really solid junior program that seems to create a pipeline of talent. That's one of our great long-standing clubs, Broomstones. If you ever get a chance to curl there, beautiful building. When you're inside the playing area, it's great. They've got a lot of things sort of in classic curling club style. Real nice place to play and a good group of people, and obviously they know how to develop young curlers.
Go a bit.
So we could all learn a bit from their model.
So this is Sarah Anderson, vice for Team
Yep.
Christensen, trying to guard up Stone in the
Hard.
8-foot.
Hard.
Sarah's father was with me last night on the webcast for. Really, that was an exciting night of curling last night, wasn't it?
Oh man,
Less than a quarter.
and a long one as
And
well.
1/4.
So
Yeah.
if you don't know what
I
we're
think
talking
this
about,
is
you may
straight
want to go
peel,
back into the archives on the men's event.
Peel this way.
See the Dropkin Ruining game.
Yeah, and just book yourself about 3 hours and 45 minutes to take that in, but it was worth it.
You could skip to the start of the fifth end, maybe.
Yeah, you could sort of motor through those first, even though they're well played, not a lot of scoring. But yeah, it had all the elements of a great curling game and the duration of a cricket match.
That's true. So nicely cleaned up again.
Yeah, so far
Like over
Strouse
here?
out managing all the situations pretty well.
I like really tight. If you slip in, that's okay. Okay.
So Corey Christensen has decided to throw a guard here with Sarah Anderson's second and final rock of this end. Sarah, part of another group here that of young curlers that learned to
more
play
room
at the
this time.
Philadelphia Curling Club.
Okay.
The Anderson sisters,
Starting to
three-quarters of
move.
the Scott Dunham
Starting to
rink.
move. Stay close. Stay close, Vicky. Yep.
Sort of
finish
feels
it.
like if you're not from Minnesota, Wisconsin,
easy,
it's,
easy, easy,
it's
easy,
Philadelphia, Broomstones, or
Nope,
Seattle.
gotta sit.
Seems to be
Sit.
where the development
Okay.
seems to be happening, at least for this event.
Yeah, I mean, and it can
Like
change
that?
from event to event. Of course, junior programs, sometimes it's just a question of a certain group of young players comes up together.
Which weight?
Which way?
Oh, this way.
I agree. Just same thing.
Let's hope maybe in a few years we're also mixing in places like Nashville and Southern California when we talk about young talent.
Yeah, absolutely. Southeast too.
Yeah.
Atlanta and Florida. And
Yep.
Charlotte, Raleigh-Durham.
Right.
I'm going to name them all yet, Joe. How many?
How many clubs are there in the U.S.?
I'm going to ask for the member directories, and I'm going to go through them all shortly. Oh, just missed that. Leah Yavaro, but does successfully peel that stone.
Here. Should be close.
Christensen going to try to guard it up again.
So yeah, a bit of Delaney Strouse has, made a lot of great shots here. They had after Vicky Persinger made that great hit and roll, two in the lid. They were able to run that one back and at least get some space.
Sarah's is pretty good.
Yeah, she's managed the send pretty well. Rebecca Rodgers put her two first draws maybe a bit deep. They've sort of had to chase a little bit ever since, but they've been successful managing the send, keeping it pretty simple.
Corey Christensen, a junior champ, many
really put the brakes on.
and played against the Anderson sisters a lot in junior. We see that a lot in curling, where an opponent you respect eventually becomes a teammate.
Whoa, easy, 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 easy. No, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Sit. Sit.
This looks like, is it going to curl too much? It's close. You never want to be begging these rocks to sit down on guards. You'd rather be sweeping them to move them over.
Oh, she said thick half.
You want to play at it? We get the guard. It's fine.
Yeah, I think so. Play.
Board? Hack?
Yeah, I like board, just in case we clip the guard.
I agree. I don't. Well, yeah, you just don't want to like nose the guard.
You don't want to what?
You just don't want to nose the guard, obviously.
Yeah, 12-5.
I don't mind a 12.5 here. I think
like
we're
that a
gonna
lot.
need the weight.
Okay, roll away.
Yeah, we should already, but yeah, furthest away is probably better.
Okay.
So I think just in terms of sports psychology here, and I don't mean to criticize Delaney Strouse. She's a young player. She's playing in a national championship and a big game for her. But this is one as a skip you really need to be thinking about making it. It's not just fine if you peel the guard here.
Yeah, it's a good half.
So
Okay.
certainly she doesn't want to flash everything, but
I
she
think
can
so,
make
yeah.
this shot. It's a good opportunity to make it. You get fewer pro side misses at skipping. That's one of the things about skipping. We talk about the pro side miss all week.
She can make this and roll away. There's certainly a blank possibility.
Yeah, definitely, and she's fully capable of making this shot. It's not like she can't.
Becca.
She's a good player, throws it well. This rock, they're going to start to work it
straight,
over now.
straight,
It's
straight.
close. I think they can
Yep, straight,
flirt
yep,
with the
straight,
guard
yep.
a little bit more.
Yep, straight.
There
roll.
they go.
Yep.
Roll it away.
Good shot, Lainey.
Stay positive, Laney.
Good sweep, guys.
I don't
Dean,
mind
you
normal.
forgot Traverse City, Michigan.
Yes,
think
they
I'm
have
gonna do a whole lot.
Traverse City, which
Making
is
a
right
really
next
whole
to the
bit here.
Leelanau Curling
Like that
Club,
ice?
sort of that same area up there. If you've ever been to northern Michigan, beautiful part of the country. But yeah, Traverse City is on, they curl on skating ice
Isn't
right
that
now, but
normal?
they have an aggressive effort underway to
Think
try to
that'll be
build
much.
a dedicated curling facility.
Yeah.
Best thing is, Joe, lots of good retirement spots looming for aging players where we can both curl and enjoy whatever area we're in. Lake Tahoe also has a two-sheet facility. I was just talking to Jared Allen about that this morning.
So Corey's last rock here in the first end.
Whoa,
Hammer yet
whoa,
to come
whoa,
for
whoa.
Strauss.
No.
Certainly like to
No.
stick this and make Delaney Strouse
Whoa.
throw.
No.
She's going to see if she can get this big roll under. It's close. It's close. I think.
Perfect. Yes. Go. Whoa.
Oh, wow. Great shot to open. Terrific shot making there by Corey Christensen. And now Delaney Strouse has to take this on.
Yeah.
You want to throw the same thing you just threw?
Yeah, just take her one.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we could throw 11-5 and roll out. I just don't want to get too cute, you know?
You know, throw the same thing I just threw, kind of like a 12.
Okay. And if we stick, that's okay?
Yep.
Okay.
You like that ice?
What do you
Is
think
that
here,
max?
Dean?
Yeah.
Well, they're talking through the options, and she's elected to play
Okay.
it with the weight of her last throw, but it wasn't the intern. This is a little different side. She can't see a ton of this rock from the hack. The only risk here with playing it quieter is if she ever rubs
like a
that
12,
yellow
I feel
guard
a
and
little
manages
off.
to
I feel
push it
12
in, would be
instead of
especially
12.
unlucky.
What do you think about going for the blank here instead of going for one?
Yeah, I think you might say, you know what, let's just throw peel at this. We're going to peel what we can see, and then if they do in this one actually happen to pick off and peel that guard, they're only giving up one. Not the worst thing in the first end.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa.
They must be close, though.
Whoa. Sit.
Yeah, she's close to getting one here. I might,
Whoa.
I think they might want to,
Yep.
wow.
Just snuck by.
I may not have flirted with the guard quite as much as they did, but they score one. 2 good throws from Delaney Strouse.
So Strouse picks up her single here in the first, and Christensen will have the hammer when we come back after this.
Granite Society recognizes your financial support of the USA Curling mission by virtue of your loyalty and leadership gifts. Through your Granite Society donation, you inspire continued development of the sport, as USA Curling can fund grassroots growth and development that prepares our nation's athletes to represent Team USA on the world stage, Olympic and Paralympic Games. Join the Granite Society today.
So we're back here, second end, Strouse and Christensen. Strouse playing the Redstones, throwing first here. Rebecca Rogers, the lefty.
Gotta be 2.
Over on sheet
guys,
6 is the
curl.
other game of interest, I think, in this
2.5,
women's draw.
3.
As Christine McMakin's taking on
2.5,
Madison
3.
Bear. McMakin picked up one in the first end. She's got a 1-0 lead.
We did see a curling game earlier this week, Team Trucks, where they had 3 left-handers in the lineup.
Team Traxler's taking on Jamie Sinclair on sheet 5. Not a whole lot to play for there. They blanked the first end. We'll keep you updated a bit, but we're going to focus on the 2 games that sort of matter in the standings.
Mine's nice.
Talking about another major market here with the development hat on again, Joe. Their efforts underway to build a curling facility in Brooklyn, New York. So that's a project we're looking at.
Yep, far as it goes, Sarah. Hard, far as it goes. Come on, you're dragging it. Go, 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 go. Nice sweep.
So
really
draw
nice
open
sweep,
side here for Christensen. There's a bit of, you want to put this T-liner better, right? And Dean, when you do that, you're throwing open side.
Yeah.
This roll isn't to the button.
Yep. That's so. And if they do make the perfect roll, they'll be behind the T line. So yeah, T or better. You'll hear a lot in that call. People like that back 8 a lot. There's really no danger. Even with it, there's no danger of a freeze really back there.
Push.
And if you're Delaney Strouse, you have to expect that you're going to have to do better than freeze on a single rock anywhere
Probably
against Corey Christensen.
A little less ice and a little less weight.
She's going to be able to move out most freezes on a single rock, move them out of the rings. Got these lively rocks, and she can throw with considerable weight.
You know, Corey's team really played terrifically all week, except for the lone game against Sinclair. Sort of running teams out of rocks really quickly.
Yeah, they might have had more games where they were fully in command even than Jamie Sinclair's team did. But watching both teams, I'd say they're evenly matched. I think right now I would say that maybe Team Sinclair seems to be playing with
let's just get closer to center.
tiny bit more confidence, probably based on their big win over Team Christensen.
Yeah. So this is Mulaney.
11-5, 11-8, 12.
Close. Whoa.
Sydney Mulaney.
Got a curl. Yeah, push. Whoa, whoa. Yep, straight. Whoa, whoa. Yes, roll? Yep, roll. Whoa, whoa, no roll. Good throw.
Yeah, a little. He's going to roll way to the other side here in the back.
You know, I like the weight call, though. That was
like this?
relatively controllable. You know, even hitting as thin as they didn't roll out of the house completely, give Christensen a complete offensive opportunity.
Yeah, that's something we've seen Scott Dunham, who earned a spot in the 1-2 game last night. He's been
I don't mind firm.
really smart about not overthrowing stones. So Corey Christensen will ask Vicky Persinger to take on this long angle run, try to pick off the one in the back. She might be able to roll for a corner guard.
Yep. Yep. Hard, Sarah. Hard. Hard.
Sarah Anderson
go,
working
go,
hard
go.
on this one.
Okay.
That was a really interesting call. Kind of ballsy.
So some opinion shared on the
I
call.
like the in. Okay.
I mean, it was a call that you'll see a lot of teams make, try to early in the end.
You got it.
I think one thing Corey Christensen has to be aware of here is they would be expected to win this game, and
Mine's good.
they don't want to play like that either, though. They don't want to play it
Real
so
good.
conservatively that they think they can win, because Team Strouse is going to make a lot of So
Stay
at some
close,
point,
Becca,
Corey
Becca,
Christensen is
stay
going to have
close.
to consider
Mine's
making
good,
their
Becca,
shots
stay
more
close.
difficult.
Becca.
Easily sometimes when you're a
Becca.
favorite team to think that you're just going to outlast your opponent. And I don't think Corey Christensen wants to do that today.
Good throw.
You also might try shots that you might not normally
you wanna
try.
throw,
You know,
Pio?
that's the other way to go on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're into the 1-2 game. They're basically locked into second place at this point. So that said, I don't think you want to head into the playoffs with a loss here if you're Corey Christensen.
I'm going to run this back again.
I mean, now the run makes a lot of sense.
Bigger target here, too.
Whoa.
Bigger target. They're also running their own stone back.
Yep.
Sounds like they have to hold it straight here. Let's see what happens.
Nice, Vic.
Right on the screws with that one.
You like this?
My rocks aren't down here. I don't know what I'm supposed to throw. I'm 7'8". Yeah.
Slight tap.
Sounds like one of the teams may have some rock
Straight
management
to it.
issues.
It's probably good.
Okay.
You like this way?
I like this way, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you a 15.
For anybody who stayed up last night and watched our webcast, there was an issue with the sensor handle that wasn't really, in my mind at this point, since we haven't seen it any other time, I don't think it was an issue with the sensor handle. We'll see if we have any red lights on this sheet today, but we had one last night. It was eventually resolved effectively.
Coming now. It's coming.
This looks pretty close.
It should start to carve over here as it comes,
straight if
comes
you
into
go.
the rings. Lots of late finish on the draws.
Kind of feels like halfway between the logos and the house, it just will make a move.
Yeah, especially with draw weight. I think one of the challenges this week for teams has been trying to manage curl or predict how much rocks will curl when they have slightly more weight.
Try to get here. If you get the guard, that's okay.
Great rock there.
Or like if we run, we make sure we open it up.
I like Corey's first call.
Sarah going to come down and take a look.
I guess I don't mind the run.
Yeah, I think it's the run or the corner freeze.
Yeah, that's what I
kind of like going for the run. You just had the broom for it twice.
What's that?
I like the run.
Okay. I think just firm.
Okay.
That's what Vicky was throwing.
Sarah reminding Corey that they've seen this path.
Going for the run.
They should
She
know
said
were to put the
firm,
broom
which
on
is
this
good.
shot.
But yours is not really like an up firm. Yeah. So I'm going to try to throw the same.
So she'll be trying to throw it much like Vicky Persinger just did on her last. Sarah Anderson.
Close. Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard, Vic. Hard. Yep. Hard.
Very close.
You gotta go. 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 All right.
Keeps the one in the back.
Didn't hit it exactly on the side they wanted to, but they did open up the button just a little bit.
Hard, you gotta go. Go, 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 go.
They would have loved to have hit that high side so it didn't cross over.
All right.
Keeps the one in the back.
And now Delaney Strouse has an opportunity for sure. Here she goes.
Line's good, a little tight.
This is her third Leah Yavaro.
Line's okay.
Whoa.
Line's fine, line's good. It's got to move a lot. It's
Whoa,
really
it's
running.
Rebecca
really
Rogers and Sydney Mullaney managing
Not
the
getting that dive in
stone.
yet.
And here's where it
Really
should start to
running.
move over. Might be
You wanna
better
help
than
it
I
over a little?
realize.
I mean, it's just like. Okay.
Just like pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty nice right there.
I mean, I guess
like
it could have
control.
curled over a fraction more, but pretty good.
No
A
control.
lot of consternation for something that worked out pretty well.
Yeah, a lot of consternation and not a lot of enthusiasm for a pretty well thrown stone.
Close. Yep.
Brusher saying it's a little less weight than they were hoping for.
Hard, yes, you gotta go. Hard. Hard, Vic. Go, 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 go.
Oh, just a
Good, Sarah.
great shot and great brushing there by Vicky Persinger to sneak that by.
Both
We can
teams
go there.
playing some
Nose is just fine here.
pretty strong shots
11 and a
here.
half.
Yeah, some good curling to start us off in the morning here. Saturday, is it Saturday now?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Happy anniversary to my wife Amy at home.
Ah.
Yep.
Very sweet.
Yeah, we're
Slight roll in, but nose is just
sure
fine
she's.
here.
I imagine she's thrilled where I am on our anniversary.
I happen to be away on these a lot of times during my wife's birthday, so being here in May is a little bit better than that.
That's true. Thanks to them for being supportive.
Clean.
Delaney Strouse with her first in the second end.
Becca. Yep. Yep. Keep going. Yep. Yep.
They're trying to carve this over just a little bit.
Okay.
Rebecca Rogers,
10-9.
nose hit.
What do you think? Do we go for the roll?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think just stick with that control.
Okay, you want it on the nose or a little roll out?
Little roll out's good, yeah.
Okay.
So they discussed the roll, but I think they're concerned that even if they roll perfect, they might give Delaney Strouse a chance to freeze back and leave themselves hard-pressed to score one. So they're going to try to hit, and I believe just nose or roll a little bit to the left as we look at that red stone.
Just a hair more.
I like that.
Vicky Persinger confirming the ice and confirming that she likes a little more ice. Sometimes that's a good thing to say, even if you don't agree. Make your skip feel good about the throw they're
Hair
making.
down. Easy, 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 easy.
Corey's first
Whoa.
stone here in the second.
No. Whoa.
Right to it, yes!
It looks pretty good.
Hard!
Let's
Whoa, you're good.
stay on that. They don't want to roll. They don't want to roll closer and make Delaney Strauss's own
can't roll
roll
in.
shorter and easier.
Something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw a little less, maybe?
Huh?
I said I'll try to throw a little less.
I like that.
This is one where Delaney
Is that the
Strauss can
same
be
ice?
aggressive going for
yeah.
this
Okay.
roll. You know, even if she happens to be too aggressive and roll out, she has to expect that Corey Christensen, if
Again,
she
nose
has an
is
open
fine
hit,
here.
will make
if
the
we can
peel
get a
for the
slight roll
blank.
in, that'd be good, I guess. But
I think you go hard
not
for
gonna
the
lose
roll
the
here.
rock over it.
Not much chance you think Christensen would try to split that one in the top if this one spilled out.
I don't think so this early. It's not.
Not critical yet.
It's not critical. It's certainly there if you needed it, but I think she'd rather blank this, and especially judging from how she talked
whoa.
about her last shot.
Clean. Clean. Becca. Whoa. Becca. Whoa. It's clean.
So
Push a little. Yep.
I don't think they're aggressive. They're close here, actually.
Roll. Roll. Yep. Roll. Yep. 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 Yep.
My
Hard,
goodness.
Hard. Okay. Good shot.
I mean, that's a terrific shot, and it was met with, hey, pretty
It
good.
moved.
So bring it up a notch out there, ladies.
Go like here.
Get fired up. That was pretty good right there.
Yeah.
Great shot. And now, I
Nick
mean,
Hill's enough here, I
they
think.
might have been able to carve it over a little bit more and get it fully buried, but now Corey Christensen has a tough shot for her blank.
Pretty similar to what Strouse
no, I
faced
gave
in the
more
first
ice
end.
So.
Yeah, and that's a perfect example of why
Control.
Corey Christensen actually wanted to roll a little to the left on hers, and they were a little casual with it. But she rolls a little further left. That's a tougher roll.
Actually, don't have as much as of it as I thought I did.
Yeah. We'll still move, but
Throw board.
throw board.
Think I might have to throw board, Sarah.
Okay.
Just
Delaney Strouse want
more.
Now they hear that, they should probably remind themselves
I think
again. They
that's
just made a
right?
terrific shot.
Yeah.
Here we
I
go.
think
Corey
roll
Christensen
out.
can't see a whole lot of this.
If we can.
I think rolling out will be tough.
The old board weight.
Board
Blank
w-
end attempt.
Board weight, blank, and peel. It's dicey.
Yep.
I think you actually
Yep.
commit to either
Yep.
shot. You're either hitting it with board and staying, or you're going to throw peel and pick it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, they're going to make this
Tay, you
board
gotta
weight
go.
peel, though.
Hard! You're good. Hard out, Tay. Hard out. Yep. All the way, Tay. Go, Tay.
Nice shot.
Wow.
There you go. The board weight blank attempt is successful. So Corey Christensen's going to retain the hammer and the third end when we come back right after this.
Oh, great. The show's starting.
Come on, just trust me. Oh, trust you, like with the dollar oysters.
I don't think those were oysters.
You survived, so.
Wait, we can't go that way.
Watch this. They'll think we're VIP. Wow, he does think we're VIP. And backstage. Trust me now?
I never doubted you.
I did for a second, but it's gone now. I trust
The
you.
all-new Sienna. Toyota. Let's go places.
So we're back here, third end between Corey Christensen and Delaney Strouse. Strouse with the 1-0 lead.
25.
Just high-level curling back and forth.
Curl
Dean.
little. Got a curl.
Yeah, it's
2-3,
been
gotta
terrific so
curl.
far. And, you know, I think it's actually sort of interesting that they've made some great shots and
Christensen.
without big reactions, which is great. Maybe they're so used to making these shots, that's how they react. I'd be a little more excited, but maybe that says something about
Good.
my own
Good sweep,
ability.
girls. Good call.
So as the center line goes up, we're going to send it over to our man Price Atkinson for his first price check this morning. Price, take it away.
Thank you, Joseph. Yes, Dean Gimmel, incredibly passionate about club development. I think that's been a record of club development mentions and member association talk for specific club name dropping in the first two ends of a curling game. And, you know, the passion runs deep, obviously, with our athletes on the ice. And, you know, we didn't get out of here last night. I don't think we walked out the door until, what, Dean, maybe about 10 till midnight after a lengthy but fantastic curling game between Team Ruin and Team Dropkin. It was very late, the way everything transpired. But, you know, I want to give a shout-out to some of these athletes, especially on the women's side. A lot of our viewers obviously cannot see and don't know, but a lot of the team's fifths come in and will throw after the final draw during round-robin play. They will come in and get a little bit of ice time just to stay sharp and throw some rocks. Well, I think all week, I don't think she's missed a single night, but Susan Dutt, who is the fifth on Team Strouse playing on her feature game right here, she's been in here every single night after the final draw throwing. And then, because the women have played in the 8 a.m. draw every morning, she's obviously been right back here every single morning with her team. So, you know, she's just one of many who come in here and burn the midnight oil, getting some throws and getting some rocks down the ice after the proverbial lights go off on the broadcast. But speaking of passion, let's go back to the passionate Dean Gimmel.
Hey, thank you, Price. Oh, I'm relentlessly passionate. No, yeah, the alternate players will often stay late, not just to throw as well, but also to help their team by trying to match rocks, make sure each player has a set of rocks that's matched as well as possible, and how they will react. Talk about the broadening appeal of curling. How about South Carolina native Price Atkinson and his commitment and dedication to curling? He's a pleasure to be around. The guy is, talk about here, he's here all day. He gets here before me and typically leaves after me in the evening. And really a great part of our curling community. Another example of how exciting it is when we bring in different voices, in fact, in this one. Got a little bit of a southern accent with Price. It's great to hear on a curling webcast.
It's like 11.
Yes! Hard for anything!
Yeah, hard.
This rock is moving, though. This could be our first sort of open miss.
Okay.
So Sydney Mulaney would like to have that one back.
Like over here.
So Christensen thinking about splitting the house here. It's not a great rock to protect.
No, she could also elect to play. She could throw the come around with the out turn, but it is a fairly short run back for Team Strouse at that point. Vicky Persinger, our 2021 USA Mixed Doubles Nationals champion, with Chris Plies, of course. Many people will know Chris as the third for Team Schuster. They went through the field with one loss, beat Mackenzie Bear and Andrew Stopera in the final. Both those teams will now have a spot in the 2021 USA Curling Mixed Doubles Nationals team trials for the Olympic Games.
Nice.
I call that maximum separation right there.
Yeah, you're flirting with it, but in the end, when you do that, it's great, right? But usually it's a little nervous as it comes down.
10-5.
It's forcing Strouse to sort of chase and try to group stones.
Yeah, she's going to try to just roll over towards the other yellow stone in the rings there. Tricky spot here. We've seen this all week. Maybe the trickiest path on this sheet. Trying to work it over. We've seen very few people get this inside roll here. You know, I don't even think sometimes, Joe, it's not even a case of, you know, where the broom goes down. It's a little bit how you throw it over there. Players need to be aware that if they're a little bit wide, they're probably going to get a result like that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't slide out to the 12-foot as often as you might do other types of shots either. So you may slide a little inside, try to fix it.
Try to feed it back, and that's often how we end up throwing our out turn a little full. I think what you should think about when you're throwing here is that you can probably be a little inside or narrow of the broom and make the shot.
Right here, right here.
So while Strouse Rock rolled out of play, honestly, I don't think it's all that bad.
Pretty good.
That was about as far apart as those rocks were ever going to get.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing, I mean, if pretty big roll to come over, and they'll have a better chance at a roll now with this rock being a little higher in the rings.
To get the big roll. Okay. If you go straight under, that's fine.
Okay.
So two good rolls here. They can roll right under the guard, or they can roll big and group it next to that other Christensen stone.
10-5. Whoa, no.
So I think what happens here is just out of hand. There's a little movement of this rock away towards the sideboard.
Okay.
And then you get this.
You're good. We're not close.
You know, last night Wayne asked, has anybody tried to throw the inside out here? And we really haven't seen much of that.
No, that's true. We haven't. And it might run pretty true there.
But I don't think anybody wants to be the first to try.
They do have all that practice time, Joe, maybe to fire one down that way. As you've noted, if we could eliminate practice, that would be maybe that we could buy into that argument a little bit more.
You know what I've noticed a little bit about pregame practice now is it's so much about trying to get hammer in the first end. There's just more rocks going outside in towards the 4-foot in practice.
Right here.
Yeah, 100%. I think if you're playing at this level, really, it's not really a pregame practice so much as it is, let's make sure our last shot draws as close to the pin as we can make it. So you're really trying to practice making that draw. There's a bit maybe of exploring the sheet because the practice was made even a little bit longer recently. But, yeah, 90% of it is about that last shot draw.
Whoa!
I mean, at this point in the week, there shouldn't be a whole lot of surprises for these teams on this surface.
Clean, yep. Whoa. Yep.
This looks pretty close.
It does look close.
Whoa.
And I think this is just a matter of how she threw it. Leah Yavaro gave it a chance, in other words.
It's about as good as you can make that.
Yeah, and, you know, I think just the way she threw it, she gave that rock a chance. You know, was never going to set it back. So nice work by Leah, sort of heads up curling. There's a term we don't use enough in curling. We always say heads up baseball.
So it looks like Sarah's going to be asked to kind of chap and lie, so to speak. Move it, maybe a little hit and roll to the right.
Yeah, what she doesn't want to do is leave a double.
Hard, you gotta go. Hard, you gotta go. Hard,
not moving.
Come on, you got it. Go.
They're working it over now, but it looks like she's going to clip her own out, I think.
All right.
And so again, there's a good example. You don't need the double in Leah Yavaro's shot.
I don't mind rolling away. I mean, you can roll under, so a chance for 2 that way.
What's that?
They'll still have a chance for 2 that way.
Yeah.
So we can just go there. But if we're
hanging out, we can roll that way.
Yeah, whatever works. They're probably going to try to blank now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go under.
Okay.
11-5.
Okay.
Again, I think Delaney Strouse is a good enough thrower of the stones. She should commit to one roll or the other here.
Since it's back here, do you still like 11-5?
I still like the 11-5.
Okay.
They're all running okay.
Okay.
So the danger with
You want to give
rolling,
me a hair extra? That's fine.
the danger with rolling directly under here is it's deep in the rings. Likely to see Corey Christensen then play a come around. She has something to freeze to if she's a little deep.
You, if we can.
And that brings 2 into the
rolling out is
play.
fine. Just staying in the rings is top priority here.
If she rolls to the left, as we're looking at it, to Leah Yavaro's left, there's a good chance Corey Christensen pursues the blank.
Whoa.
11-5, Queen, yep. Whoa. Yep.
Really gotta go!
Hard.
I think they're going to get a piece, but
Good sweep.
so the other thing about playing that other roll, if she'd played to roll the left the whole time, let's see what Corey does here. Corey's still committed to the blank, I think.
I think I'm okay with this.
Okay. You got this. It's a nice speed.
So part of the factor in her decision might be its third end. She thinks if she blanks this, she takes hammer into the fourth end. I think I might, at this point in the game, might take a pass at burying behind that red stone to put a little pressure on Delaney Strouse.
I wonder if the fact that it's red and not her own stone may be factoring into this too.
True enough, if she does make it perfect, there's a good chance that Delaney Strouse then runs it straight back and could stuff it and make it hard for Corey Christensen to score.
I added quite a bit.
Line's good.
Easy. All you girls.
Always Vicky.
All you girls.
Corey
Behind the
Christensen
tee.
plays mixed doubles with
You're good, you're good,
2018
you're good.
Olympic gold
Good
medalist
trying,
John
guys.
Schuster.
15-3. Yep, all the way back.
Nice scrub.
Nice. Good judge.
Really nice sweep.
Good draw. Should give Christensen confidence of what T-line weight feels
Yeah, but
like.
it doesn't curl. So I think what
11-5.
what did I just throw? A 10-5 or an 11-5?
11-6, yeah.
Yeah, let's just throw there.
Okay.
It's real straight out there.
Okay.
Especially if I set it a little. It's my out turn. Take a little more.
She actually talked through if she set it a little more that it's real straight and then took a little more ice. So she must.
Hopefully she's not going to set it this time.
She must think her out turn maybe curls a little bit more than everybody else's. Usually right-handers out turns curl less. But let's see if we can watch her delivery and see if there's anything in it that might indicate why her out turn might curl a little bit more than most players. It's important to know what your own throws do.
11-5.
Whoa.
Looked pretty neutral to me.
Sid.
It did.
Sid. Whoa. Yep, Sid.
I'll be shocked if this curls across the face of it.
Whoa. Just leave it.
I don't know if
It's pretty close.
Yeah, it's kind of sort of right there, which actually makes the peel a little trickier, or the peel out for the blank.
They have to hit it low side.
Well, I think they can still go over the top maybe, but they certainly have to be careful with it. Throw it hard enough. I think they're both probably spinning out, but think you'd rather do that, especially in this spot. Trying to cross it seems like it would be a tall order.
Thanks. Yeah.
Corey Christensen, her final stone of the third end, looking to blank.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. No. Whoa. No, no, no.
It's going to be hard to miss it, but she's close to making this. And and there.
Just spins it out. So a little bit of drama there. Third end, blank attempt. Successful for Christensen. She's going to keep the hammer when we come back right after this.
USA Curling is committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion in sport. Our new Icebreakers program, created and led by Deborah Martin and Dean Gemmel, will promote strategic outreach by clubs to Black, Indigenous, and populations of color that have been underrepresented in curling. By introducing our amazing sport to new groups, we can create lasting connections that will benefit our clubs and the communities around them. You can find more information about Icebreakers in the Diversity and Inclusion section at usacurling.org. Icebreakers. Share the sport, elevate the game.
And we're back here with Rebecca Rogers throwing
Line's good.
lead stone here for Delaney Strouse. Fourth end, Strouse up 1-0.
You described that blank end as having a bit of drama, Joe. We don't usually talk about peel-outs having drama. That might have been a bit of overkill, Joe, but it was an interesting blank. There was always a possibility it wouldn't get out. So,
that floats out an inch or two more, and maybe it hits that thing a little thinner and doesn't spin up the way that it did.
Yeah, she could have just stuffed it right in between there and stuck it. So Corey Dropkin, good. Okay, there's number 2, Joe. Mark it. Corey Christensen will draw to the open side.
1-2. Go a bit, Sarah. Sarah's rock. Yeah, finish it, Sarah. Finish it.
Maybe each family should only be allowed one.
Yep, you got to kind of go. Yep.
Make things a little easier for our office here up in the booth.
Looks like maybe that was burned.
I like under.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was a burn stone, either Vicky or Sarah, or collectively they burned that.
Didn't quite get that on the replay, but clearly.
Here comes Rebecca Rogers.
Line's good. It's got a curl.
Product of the Petersham Curling
it's
Club.
It's gonna come.
5,
Stay close,
6.
Leah. It's gonna curl. It's gonna curl fine. Wait, no, not Leah, not Leah. Not Leah. Straight.
Line only.
Line's real close. Come on, Sid. Both of you now. Hard. Hard.
I'd like to work this over a little bit. It's
Came down a ton.
really dug in. It did come in.
It's the slow rock.
It's the slow rock, they're saying, so I'm not sure which one they think is the slow rock, but just about everybody playing this sheet has thought one rock. Some rocks are, a couple rocks that are either slow or straight on the red side.
Okay.
It's the 3.
Vicky's rock. Vicky.
So Rebecca Rogers is the lead, and she's throwing the...
Yep. Go.
So
Get it over.
Get it over.
Go.
So the 3 rock is
Hard,
the first
Vic.
of her pair.
Hard,
What's the
Vic.
second
Go.
of her pair?
All right, good, Tay.
It's the 4 rock.
So I'm going to guess that
Sway,
some
we
teams will
can.
give the tough rocks to the second on a team, but most
like
will
this
give them
way?
to the lead to manage. So I'm going to guess that they don't like that pair quite as
It
much as some
will.
others.
Okay.
It's just gotta be buried.
Would you say sometimes the slow rock tends to be the cutting rock?
Yeah, so, I played lead for a number of years, and I was often quite happy to have one
good.
stone that was curled a little more than
Stay close
my
for
other.
5, 6.
As long as I recognized that and knew that it was
Line's a
also
little
going to be a
tight.
little bit slower.
Becca.
At lead sometimes was a nice way to duck one behind a center line guard so the other team would have more trouble removing it or getting to it. Tight to the guard here.
Okay, good.
A little rub, and just to the top of the 12-foot.
See if Christensen takes this on.
She's going to take on the run. I'm not so sure that I'd play the run here, but playing the run is the fashion.
Could try to play that double, kind of open up that 4-foot path on the intern side.
Yeah, you know, and I think it's fourth end. I think this is time for Corey Christensen to start to get into it here.
Hard, yep! Hard, Sarah! Go, 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 go. Okay.
Right.
That works.
Could do it that way too.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, though, she's left a center line guard and a redstone that's now edge to edge behind that. And for Delaney Strouse, a real opportunity to wrap one around with the out turn, and Corey Christensen will be chasing.
So quick scoreboard update for you on sheet 6. It's 2-1 McMakin. McMakin had gotten a steal in the second end, and then
Where is it?
answered by a single in the third.
We gotta be in. 3-4. It's gotta be 4. Line's pretty good.
We're following that game because the winner of that game is assured at least a tiebreaker.
They can get this there. It looks pretty good. Don't give up on it, ladies.
Really nice.
Like this with board. Board.
Of course, they would have loved that to be another 4 or 5 feet deeper. Top 8 would have been great there. Bite the 4-foot. Line looks good. A little tight to the, well, they're good, I think. 6 would be really good.
Yeah, open things up for sure.
Great shot.
Over the top.
Yep, you're good.
Good call, great execution. Now Corey Christensen's left to make a run back. And here's what I mean by Corey Christensen maybe being a little too patient. She hasn't applied a ton of pressure so far. She's probably, on paper is the favorite in this game, but at some point you have to start making your opponent make tougher shots, and instead it's been the reverse.
Yep! Yes! Hard! 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 You gotta go! Hard!
I think she's going to get something in the rings.
Okay.
So not bad. Picks off the top one. Now the guard is a rock higher as well.
Same thing?
You'll loop another one around here, Dean.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Let's. She could consider the out turn here as well. Both turns will finish.
Yellow?
Ooh.
I don't know. What do you think of it?
Be a pretty defensive call.
Yeah.
I'm just worried they really have this.
Okay.
That's all that I'm worried about. So if we come here, they won't well, they might still have it, but at least we're at second.
Okay, let's play that then.
If they make the run,
It's okay. Just put your broom down.
the most they get is 2 probably, because we'll always hit that.
Good thought process. Leah was then somewhat impatient to get the broom down and make the shot, but I think she just wanted to make sure Delaney weighed that option at the yellow. I like this call better.
Stay close.
Oh, floor's great.
It's got a curl.
Saying 4-5.
Looks
Looks like
deeper.
it's a little heavier than 4-5, I think.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
The snap.
Okay.
They really need it to sit down.
Okay.
Don't bounce it.
Yep.
Okay.
Holy shit.
The ankles are okay.
Run it.
Pretty good.
I think that's same weight, Sarah. But I like this
I think I'd
turn.
be pretty enthusiastic about that result.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, they did get a fist bump in front of me over here, but yeah, they are. I mean, there's a great part of the way they react is you want to stay calm and collected and not get too high or too low during a curling game, but they've thrown a few where I'm not so sure they realize how good they are.
Yes! Yep! Hard!
Trying this straight back run now.
All right.
She picks out one, the back one. Would love to get some action on the high one.
We can hit it now if we want, because they
Keep
don't
leaving
have
those guards on the center line, too.
We're going to talk about this hit again. I'd love to see them just commit to this strategy.
I don't mind this.
We could play that.
Because even if you're light, you probably guard it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Pro side light.
Yeah, I think this out-turn draw here.
Probably there.
Second shot.
Yeah.
How deep do you want to bring this one, you think, Dean?
Well, you can lock it right on top of it. You know, get a little to, you know, line it up in sort of an angle. The other, move that a little to the left so that if they ever do right there, you've got it locked. Her in-turn path, you do that. Her in-turn path to the button is almost non-existent.
Okay. Okay. Yep. It should curl good here, but head up, listen to Leah.
They've made a lot of these so far, so why not take it on again? Team Delaney Strouse is coached by Courtney George.
Sits rock! Okay, gotta be
Olympian, 2006 with Cassie
Sits rock!
Potter.
Sits rock!
No! Back us!
Okay, Becca's.
And the sister of 2018 Olympic gold medalist Tyler George.
Becca.
This is coming in nicely.
This looks good. It's starting to walk over. As long as they get past that yellow guard, it's pretty good. And they'd like to outcount that one on the far side there. That's key too. Ooh.
Winds up being a guard and effectively takes the run away.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot. I mean, they would. In fact, if they take it a little bit deeper, they
get it with hack.
leave more of that red open.
Tricky.
So
Or we just play the run.
Could play the hack, hit and roll here.
I don't mind the run, just open it. Yeah.
Make sure we score,
Yeah, I think maybe we go for the double peel.
Okay. Double points, really close to the triple though. Over the top?
Yeah. Yep. It actually did move a bit here with the intern.
Yeah.
I think here with peel.
It's a pretty patient call here, Dean.
yeah, you know, I
Go
mean,
for the double peel.
I sort of like maybe taking on that hit and roll with hack weight. It does really warp in there at the end. You make that shot and your two is pretty easy.
Maybe even a hair more. I don't mind a little more, Sarah.
Courtney George behind the sheet there. She's the one in the Waldo-esque toque or hat. Beanie. Whatever you prefer.
Yeah! Whoa! 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 Ah, shoot.
Oh, misses everything over the top.
Was not the result they wanted. They had to get some action on that one that's in there. Let's hear what Delaney's thinking now.
They don't really have this for shot.
Right, that's the only way of getting to. You guys like the hit?
Or this.
I don't know about
Just
that.
have to make it good and make sure we don't leave them a double, you know?
Yeah, could be here too.
Yeah, I think deeper's better. Okay.
You like this?
Yeah, I mean, essentially as long as we're here, it's the same thing.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
So the concern with not lying two is that they leave Corey Christensen an angle run there for two. That's pretty steep though.
I mean, edge of button, yeah.
Probably there.
I think that's
Well, the easiest way to take care of
can
that
always-
is hit the one on
Yeah,
the side.
I think that's probably going to be close.
They could hit the rock on the side. They could also
Do you think it'll take off when it gets past the center line?
try to draw to the face of the red they just threw. The concern there is that you leave her and you leave Corey Christensen a pretty easy double. They could also try to loop one around the rock, just barely in the top 4 foot.
Think it'll be slower on this line or no?
They could hit that yellow on the far side, the one they've been able to convince themselves to ignore for most of this end successfully, I think.
Yeah, if they could somehow just hit that and stay on. Corey didn't want to play that hack waiter before.
Yeah, that's true. What they can't do here is leave her a inside-out out-turn double.
Fine. Line's okay.
Gotta be it
Well, it's coming nicely.
here deeper than the one top 4.
Oh, Becca.
Yeah.
Nope.
T or better here is really what you want.
14-4.
Looks all of that.
14-4 is a little speedy.
Sit.
Okay, good throw, Lainey.
So
Does the
that'll
job.
work. That works just as well as hitting the yellow. So now Corey Christensen forced into this
here for the
out-turn
draw
draw.
button.
Let's hear what she thinks.
So I think we go here. That looks good. You got it.
Certainly seems like Team Strouse came to play this morning.
Yeah, like a 15.
Yeah, I've been impressed with their shot making so far, and even in that end, they made a lot of good decisions. They may not have arrived at them immediately, but in the end, they made a lot of great decisions and followed up those decisions with great execution.
So last stone here for Corey.
Yeah, Corey Christensen, last rock, 4th end, trying to draw against 2. Needs to put it on the tee line, grab enough of the 4-foot to score 1.
Ooh, I think it's there. I think it's there.
Guys, running.
All you girls.
Running.
I think it's there. No.
Boy, this is tracking.
No, easy.
Usually if it's not curling, it might.
15-2.
15-2, so the weight is close. It just hasn't started to curl. It should start to curl now.
Easy curl.
Now they're going to have to work it over, though, to get enough of the 4-foot. It's
Nice.
close.
Really nice.
Great rock. Well swept.
Yep,
One
Corey
yellow.
Christensen picks up a single here in the 4th end. Ties the game up at 1. We'll have the 5th for you when we come back right after this.
Great draw.
Thanks.
Innovation, style,
And performance.
the G50 has it all.
I love the speed and comfort.
And they're so light. Wow, this is light. It offers the choice of Teflon thickness. That's best for your level of playing.
Beginner or pro?
The G50 line has a shoe for you. The quality of the shoe is great.
And they're really comfortable.
Sleek.
Stable, secure. It's a gold line.
It's a gold line.
It's a gold line. It's a gold line.
It's a gold line.
And it's the choice of champions.
So we're back here, 5th end, tied up at 1. Delaney Strouse, Corey
Okay.
Christensen.
1-2.
Strouse has
Go
the
ahead.
hammer. So really great execution by both teams here.
Mine's great.
That
Where
draw
it
that
goes.
Corey threw, I didn't think had a chance. It was way out there,
Yep.
2.
but just the perfect weight. Warped back in just at the
Go,
end.
go.
You know, I think the
Nice.
sweepers
Nice scrub.
approach that,
Good,
Vicky
Kay.
Persinger and Taylor Anderson, they approach that the way you have to. As a sweeper, the best thing you can do there is be patient, but make
05
sure you're
probably.
going to just put it on the tee line and hope it finishes enough.
Okay.
So center line guard bisects the center line perfectly. Rebecca Rogers. Gonna play her out turn, the lefty.
8. 7, 8.
Line's good.
8.
Laying open.
8's good. We want to hear.
Let's see, Traxler up 2-0.
Gotta be an 8.
I'm sorry, Sinclair up 2-0 on Traxler. McMakin game still 2-1.
You guys are good. That's fine.
Looks like McMakin's hammer is the next shot coming.
Control.
Let's make it.
She's facing what looks to be a hit for 2. Maybe a double for 2, excuse me. That's what she's sort of trying to line up.
Whoa. Easy.
There you go.
No,
Side by side.
no. No, never.
We need to, along with
that's
my
fine. Just like
mispronounced
10, 9,
names, we
I had a
should
10,
keep
yeah.
a running tally of how many times we hear people yell hard on that shot.
Yeah.
You got it. Nice and easy.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Becca Rogers.
Hold it, Leah!
Hammer coming in the McMakin Bear game. It's close to the guard.
Hard, never off!
Stuffs it. So steal a 1 there for Bear, ties the game up at 2.
Did you get a long time, Sid? That's what I got. It was fine. It was a good throw. Stay straight there.
Vicky Persinger.
Whoa, no, no, no.
10-5.
No.
So to this point, it's been
Hard,
a well-played
Hard,
4 ends
Sarah.
of curling.
Hard, Sarah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Hanging out there again. I think this is all thrower here. No matter where the broom goes down, as a thrower, you really have to trust that it's not going to finish
What's
and
that?
you can throw it tight to the
5.
broom.
No one willing to take it on the other direction. They feel, I think they feel like they understand it. They just can't make it move
Right.
to get inside.
11! Yep, yep!
Whoa, whoa! 11-5. 11-3.
So they keep bringing the weight down too. It doesn't seem to matter that much.
No,
11-4.
they are going to stick right there.
Same weight.
Corey is going to try. Let's see where she puts the broom here. I mean, I think you probably need to be even a hair more aggressive if you're going to roll in here. I know it's a little bit scary, or try the inside-out path.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, close. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no.
There's a pattern here, Joe.
Yeah.
Here we
That
go,
just
though. She's
faded out,
close.
Vicky. Good throw.
It's on.
I think it's rolled on.
I think it rolled on.
You like
now we're
that?
getting a little inside of that path too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock is also higher in the rings than
Yeah.
we've seen it, so.
You just really got to get to the inside to be on.
That's okay. Can we just do a huge
I'm
roll
5.
and, roll away? Okay.
So this is more broom than Corey Christensen
11,
just put
little
down.
up, 10-8. 10-8.
Don't hear the panic that sometimes you hear on these.
It's probably not going to do anything.
It's just not
going
happening.
to finish. And the problem with that is now you give Corey Christensen, after those series of hitting the rock on the high side, you now give the Corey Christensen a chance to play this in-turn draw and apply some pressure, maybe for the first time in the game.
Line's nice.
Sarah Anderson.
Line's really nice. Close, Vic. Line's
Traxler
good.
picks up 1 in the
Yep,
5th.
Vic.
Trail Sinclair 2-1. They're into the break.
Yep. Yep, Vicky. Yep, hard. Line's really nice. Where are
Traxler
you?
has had a tough week, but they're a young
Yep,
team
yep,
and
yep, yep, yep. Go, go,
have
go.
to look at this as a development opportunity. Nice throw.
Okay.
So Delaney Strouse
turn
is
you
going to
want.
ask for a straight
Let's go this
peel.
way.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Gotta go, gotta go.
Hard.
Yep. Good throw.
You're okay.
She'll force Corey Christensen to cap this one.
Put the guard back, Sarah.
Okay.
Same spot is good.
Starting to look a little bit like the first end.
Yeah, for Strouse, though, I'm sorry, for Strouse, the nice thing about this situation is that
Okay.
Rock is pretty high in the rings. She has
Okay.
the forefoot
Line's nice.
to outdraw
Keep it
it.
brush down. No, Tay, easy. Vicky, keep it brush down. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go, Tay.
Whoa, yep, 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 yep.
Gonna try to walk this Rock across.
Go. Good, Sarah.
Good judge.
So a good guard. Lee Uvarro, I like how quick she is in the hack.
Wasted no time.
My goodness. I like that, though.
Good.
She knew the shot she was going to throw. She knew where the broom was probably going to be and was ready to go.
Feels like an old chess clock move.
Yeah.
I know what I'm going to do. Getting it out of the way. Run your time.
That would be a good lesson for all recreational curlers out there, though. Be that ready in the hack. Fire it out of there. And you'll get home earlier or have more time for a beverage at the end of the game. Corey Christensen will try to throw another guard. And Delaney Strouse will have a decision at that point.
Let it work a bit. Easy.
Yep,
Go ahead, Vic. Yep. Easy.
Hard.
Easy.
Straight.
Easy.
Hard. Yep.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Close.
No.
Close.
Nope. Let it stop.
Taylor.
Whoa, no, let it stop. No, no, no.
Begging for it to stop, but yeah, so there's the guard.
Yeah. Which way are you going to throw? Probably the same way
You know, this isn't as easy to do as they're making this look.
No, replacing these guards on this ice, as I've said on previous webcasts here, is that a little bit like drawing the button. If you're a little bit heavy or a little bit light there's no way that rock is covering the rock that's in the rings. You have to throw it to that exact spot, manage it.
So Delaney Strouse settling in here for her first in the 5th.
So Delaney, another option rather than, I think she's playing just a straight peel. She could also try to run and split it out, or she could loop around a draw. She's had great draw weight. She might want that rock in the top 8 is almost acting like a guard for her.
Yep, gotta go.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I think she's good enough
clean.
that it might have been good to take that on.
You're okay. Good.
So what do you do now if you're Christensen? You guard again, you bring another one in, you split it out, force. What do you do?
We're going to,
You guys like the guard or the tap? Yeah, we know the line for it, right?
so there's her thought process. The decision would be, do you try to make that one a little better, tap it up a bit. Tap is tough on this ice. Tap is always tough. You'd have to just hit it dead nose so you didn't pop it open and leave her an easy hit for one.
Yeah.
I don't mind the guard here. Tie game, 5th end. You make the guard. You're forcing her to one.
As long as the weight's okay.
And she has to make a draw. That's why I would have liked to have seen Delaney try to wrap one around on her first.
You may risk a steal, but give yourself a chance for 2.
Yeah, you give yourself a chance at 2, and she's playing well.
Go a bit. Go a bit.
And honestly, if you gave up one here in the 5th, it would not be the end of the world. You'd be down one with hammer and even end.
Yeah, you gotta get off it.
And I don't think you can expect Corey to miss this guard, even though it may overcurl her.
Can you get it in? It's not gonna be guarding anything.
Sit.
That like hit a different path. It just kind of took off.
I'm gonna see less than half of this stone.
Yeah, it's almost like worse because it forces Delaney to make a decision. Worse for Delaney, I think. Let's hear what she thinks on this.
You could play format it.
You think there?
Yeah. I think that's good.
So here's why I don't mind the way that guard ended up for Corey Christensen. If you're Delaney Strouse, as Corey goes to throw, you're probably thinking, okay, I'm going to have to draw for one in your head, and now all of a sudden you've got another shot to consider, and you have to go through that thought process to throw this one well. She's going to throw firm and basically peel it. She doesn't have a ton of it.
Third.
Do you still want to play this?
Yeah.
Okay, you got
That way you can see.
It's very reminiscent of the first end, actually.
Yep.
And first
end she made this with quieter weight. She's going to throw firm and just make it like a straight peel.
Yeah, hard!
Looked like a good throw, but she's real close.
Hard! Good throw.
Oh, just pie.
Just some great execution here so far.
So blank end here in the 5th. We're going to go to the break. Jordan Moulton is going to be Price Atkinson's guest when we come back after this.
USA Curling's new logo is now on merchandise. Shop the latest USA Curling collection to show your pride by sporting a hat, t-shirt, sweatshirt, or quarter zip at usacurling.org/shop.
Morning, down here for our fifth in-break interview. First of the day, another busy day here at the 2021 U.S. Curling National Championship. Coach Jordan Moulton with me this morning. Jordan, at this point, I almost have to say double thank you for getting up this early because you're doing some serious duty out there on the ice. You're coaching Team Violet and got a big game coming up against the Young Bucks, Team Dropkin, at 12 noon. We'll get to that in a second, but you have been here. You're just telling me you don't know if your cats are going to remember you because you've been here so long. You were here coaching mixed doubles, and you had Team Madison Bear and Andros Stopera, and it's been a long run. 2 good weeks. How's the bubble been for you?
Actually, the bubble's been great. Mm-hmm. The hotel has been super accommodating to us, and the staff here with USA Curling has worked tirelessly to make sure that this went off without a hitch, and so far so good. And we're coming up to the end, so I'd say that's a pretty big success for them.
100%. Now, you oversee the under-25 program, Team Violet and Team Bear. Mm-hmm. You brought in Coach Amy Harnden to help out with Team Bear right now. They're on the ice, obviously, over there playing Team McMakin. But talk to us about coaching Team Violet. Young, talented team that's been in the junior program, and the sky's the limit for your team.
Absolutely. They are a very hardworking group of guys. And you add that to their talent, and it really is, like you said, the sky's the limit. And they've just been terrific to work with. We've really been working on the soft skills of the game this year. Obviously the technical and the execution is going to be huge, but really trying to take them to that next level of how they can help each other make shots and how they can continue to grow their game and be successful for years to come.
Yep. Now, obviously working with Team Bear too, they're on the ice. What kind of collaboration do you have between your two teams? One men's, one women's team.
We try really hard to support each other, actually, to be one large program. We have a weekly call with all of us so we can kind of check in on our goals and just share any information that we can and really add that camaraderie to the two teams. There's a lot of scrimmages that happen against each other, and it's been one big happy family.
What do you like? What do you enjoy about working with the kids? And I shouldn't call them kids, but the juniors.
I think it's a very pivotal time in life and in curling in general.
Yep.
And it can be a very tough time too, because you're moving into a new challenge, and things that had worked for you in the past might not work anymore. And there's just new things to master. And it's been so wonderful watching them all embrace that challenge and meet it head on and really be willing to work at it and try new things. So.
And I think it's also interesting you mentioned that because say the under 25 is such a transitional time in their lives, whether they might be moving out from home or trying to finish school, working on school, and trying to play competitive curling and do it in a full-time capacity, and there's just so many different transitional pieces at that age group. I'm sure you're probably called into duty. Hey, can you give me some advice on this?
Yeah, I mean, you throw starting a career into there too, and who knows what's down the road, and striking that balance of being able to live and enjoy your life while also being a competitive curler is a tough thing to do. But that's also one of the reasons that I really like the idea of having this program is this is a time where, because of those things, we lose a lot of really talented curlers. So trying to help them find their way so we can keep them on the ice has been really rewarding.
got an eye for fashion and flair. And Jessica Schultz reminded me before the draw this morning that you were the one that designed the mullet eagle, the design that you guys wore at the 2017 Nationals, playing, obviously for Team Schultz back in Everett. And I remember it well because it was my first Nationals. And Jess asked me, "Do you remember that?" I said, "Oh yeah," because you had the bandanas and everything.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, my top priority is always to have fun, and I really thought the mullet eagle kind of captured that. So, and had to give Derek Benson something to rally behind as well.
DB in the house.
Needed to give him a little America vibe out there. So, curling is fun, and there's no point if we don't embrace that and keep that going. So. I like to have fun out there.
It's a game. You should have fun.
Exactly.
You should have fun playing the game. Jordan Moulton oversees the under-25 program with USA Curling. Team Violet's coach going to be on the ice again against the Young Bucks. Team Dropkin, 12 noon. Big game for you guys. Win and in, lose. It's probably it's tiebreaker central, but you're guaranteed something at this point.
Yep, and they might be the Young Bucks, but we're younger. So
that's right. All right, we'll send it back over to you guys, Dean, Joe, for the second half of the game. Thanks, Jordan.
Thanks.
Thank you, Price. Back here to the sixth end. Christensen, Strouse tied up at 1.
Line's good.
6.
Christensen
Got a curl.
playing those Yellowstone, Strouse with the hammer.
7, 8.
Nice tight center guard there.
Help.
Yeah, I think you just got out there. Yep. Let's get a piece buried if we can. Okay, well, that's fine right there. Okay.
I was waiting for it to glide.
Just tack, Tay.
So not quite around the center guard.
Just tack. Clean.
Love to get underneath their own.
Oh, easy, Sarah. Sarah, you gotta go hard. You gotta go hard, Sarah. Hard, Sarah. Hard. Come on, you gotta go. You gotta go, 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 go.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Dean, we're back.
I realize that. I realize we're back. The problem is that in the break there, I managed to pull the headset off the counter here. So we have our wizard here, Price Atkinson, trying to see if he can salvage it.
So I think in the
again,
first half of this game, Dean,
is like wide open for a hit and roll, but we'll have. I don't mind that.
I was going to jump back on after the break and say
one.
that I really thought that was the best 5 ends of curling we've seen in the women's field so far. It was a great 5 ends of curling, and great to watch.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Christensen's sort of been trying to be patient and kind of wait for a miss, and Strouse just hasn't really obliged.
Even. 7. Right here to my broom.
Let's see if Corey decides to
right here to my broom.
push the issue a little bit more in the second half of the game.
We can get there. I think we're all there. 7, 8, 7, 6.
Deeper's okay. Lighter's not.
Strouse
Deeper's
gonna split
lighter's
the house
not.
here early.
Real good sweep, girls.
Good throw.
Real good.
I'm on the Talent 2 microphone now because they're Talent 3 because I somehow flung that thing. In addition to mispronouncing names a couple times, I may have knocked that on the floor. So here we go. Back to our game action.
So real important now here for Vicky to make a good play on shot stone. And Strouse has split the house.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa.
This one's starting to walk back in. Looking pretty strong.
Hard Tay. Hard Tay.
Looking for a little flop. No flop.
Good way. She just threw a 12-1, FYI.
So now
You like
Strouse
11-5 or less?
get maximum separation here with a hit and roll to decide 12-foot.
Yeah.
Okay, 12.5.
They played a good game. I really feel as though Strouse has applied more pressure so far in this game than Corey Christensen has.
And there have been a couple times when
Whoa,
they've come close to making the mistake that Christensen's been looking for, but
12-5, close.
they've been up to the challenge.
Straight. Straight.
Looking for that roll.
Hard roll out. Good. Real good.
Okay. No, you're good. Once you get on that.
I like that same weight.
Angle's good for a roll under cover, or maybe a roll towards the other Strouse stone.
Yeah.
Vicky out of the hack here with her second here in the 6th.
Clean. Clean, yep.
Rock's on its way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Up to, she can roll under the guard or roll big here,
hard,
but
Sarah. Hard, you gotta go. Go, 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 go. Nope, sit, sit, sit.
I think now they should take it
All
right
that's fine.
over. Delaney Strouse thinks she can still roll under.
Edge to edge.
It's just edge to edge.
Yeah. That's okay. If we can get a piece under, that's.
Same weight?
Huh?
Same weight?
Yeah, I think 12 and a half here.
Dead nose isn't a terrible result.
I think
It
it'll
would,
curl more on this line.
I guess Corey Christensen could take on a relatively thin double. I think it'll be hard to roll under, but dead nose would be good.
Yep. Yep.
On it early here.
It's close.
Yep.
Looking pretty good.
Whoa, whoa.
You might want to carve it in a little bit at this point.
Good throw.
Yeah, there you go.
Good throw.
A good shot. Actually, the roll towards it might have made that double kind of steep.
The double's kind of thin, but I don't mind that either.
This is one of those doubles that actually looks a little better from the other end
Which one
than it
do you like?
actually is.
Yeah, the hit and roll.
A lot of times you make this, you're going to roll
like
yourself
that.
right out.
Yeah,
I think
roll out the
control.
top of the rings and then leave Delaney Strouse an opportunity to duck behind that centerline guard, close to centerline guard. So here comes Sarah Anderson. That doesn't count, fellas.
No, when they're twins, I think you're okay.
Sarah Anderson trying to hit and roll under this collection of stones. The red stone in the top 8 foot and their own guard just off the center line outside the rings. And this
Perfect.
out turn.
Easy.
And
yep. Easy. Tay. Whoa.
there we go.
Go. Okay.
Oh, would have liked a bigger roll there.
Roll to not so great a spot. We did finally see an inside roll with that out turn, though.
Oh, this is interesting. Just thinking about drawing open for her third shot.
What do you guys like?
Second or third shot.
If you throw like 11-5, maybe you can hit it here and like roll here.
Okay.
I think I like that.
Yeah. Try to get a roll in. You want to throw? I think 11-5 is probably plenty.
What's that?
I think 11-5 is probably plenty unless you think otherwise.
Said I'm impressed by the thought process to
Really
think
for a
about
nose hit.
drawing for essentially third shot, and at least considering the fact that she may not have to be shot after this shot, after this throw.
Whoa.
It's a little down.
Whoa. Clean. Yep.
Slight, yep.
Whoa. Gotta push.
I think she's probably concerned with what she leaves Christensen
Hard
here
She
more
might
than
be able to
anything
hit-
else.
She could have probably hit this one.
Roll anything. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, a
Make
little
the
bit
double.
staggered.
Yep.
Got to hit most
Same
of nose
weight,
for the
Sarah.
double here.
Yeah. And they have to flirt, they have to flirt with that yellow guard a bit.
You
Which,
still think you can throw control, or do you like board?
I like control.
Okay.
they have to flirt with the yellow guard a little bit. Of course, that just the idea of that might bring 3 into play here for Strouse if there's a miss here.
Whoa. Close.
Might be important
Close.
to
Whoa.
reiterate how important this game
Hard
is for
bit.
Strauss.
Hard bit.
Strauss wins this
Hard, you
one.
gotta go.
She's
Go, go,
assured
go,
a
go, 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 go,
tiebreaker
go,
game
go.
later today.
Okay.
Loses, she's out. And the winner of McMakin Bear over on sheet 6 goes to the playoffs.
Don't mind this.
I don't like that.
Right now, that game is knotted up at 2.
This red's wide open.
Yeah?
I think, what do you guys think? I was thinking like top 8 underneath the center.
I don't think we touch anything over there, do you?
Do you ever come under the center like top 8?
We have to be careful. We can't give them like an
double.
Is it your first rock?
We can come open too. I don't mind that.
What do you guys think?
What's that?
Might be a good time for a timeout. You got hammer.
What do you like, Sarah?
Yeah, this is a pivotal land. They could bring Courtney George out.
Why? Okay, let's go open.
Think it's got to be deep or even.
I didn't like the top 8 call.
I'd like to be second shot.
Throw a top 8, there's a chance you open up, give her a chance at that double.
So they want to be in the 8-foot.
T-line or
Mine's
better.
good.
Need to just be touching the 8-foot somewhere on that side.
Sweepers seem very disinterested in this.
Yeah, they don't seem particularly positive on it. It might run into some fresher ice out here.
Needs to
Is
settle.
it going to settle down? They're begging it to stop.
Does not.
Well, that's that was an unfortunate miss.
We got to play this turn, right?
So a little crack here in the Strouse armor.
Still there?
Chance now for Christensen to take advantage.
Yeah.
They just like curl so hard on the interns.
I know, that's the thing.
So the port is staggered in a way that makes the out turn a little more comfortable. But
I don't know if I like this turn.
yeah, you also have to
Makes
get
me
awfully
nervous.
close to that.
I'm just worried about it hanging and clipping our yellow. You don't like this turn at all with control?
I just think the out turn's more predictable.
I just don't want this to hang.
Yeah,
I don't
whatever
mind
you
an 11 then.
Yeah, whatever you want.
There.
Sort of with Corey here that the out turn is tough here. If it ever just drifts back a bit, you have to get pretty close to that yellow stone in the top of the 12-foot
Kind of 11.
to hit the red stone where you want to.
Really folded here. That looks better from down here.
But she likes it more in the hack, so that's a good thing.
Sometimes teammates ask me, how's it look from down there? And I move to the left or the right. I say, it looks really good.
Corey Christensen, her first of the 6th end.
Clean. Yep.
Yes! Hard!
Yep.
Hard! Whoa! Clean! Close! Yep!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! Vicky!
Whoa. Hard Vic. Hard Vic.
Trying for the little flop.
Instead, she will roll sort of into the hole.
I mean, it's
Pretty good attempt. Good throw there by
Try it.
Corey on a tricky spot.
I mean, worst comes to worst. I think we
Hit
err
it.
on the
Yeah,
wide
hit.
side.
Thinking about playing the double here.
On the wide side?
Like wider broom, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Like max broom. What are you going to throw?
Firm?
Okay.
I don't mind firm. Watch the jam.
So one thing they need to consider here is whether or not
I don't
they
think it will.
need the double, or is there an opportunity still here for them to score 2?
Firm. If we hit it thick and kind of just like roll in front of it or roll under the center, that's okay here. Let's just try the double though.
So she's elected to throw the in turn here. We'll see how this reacts.
I have to hit this pretty thin. There'll be some gear effect probably. It just spin.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can see she's probably sliding a little bit narrow, tried to feed it back a bit.
Hard.
She was
Hard
saying,
for the roll. Hard for the roll. Hard for the roll. Whoa. Actually. Okay.
well, it doesn't roll to a bad spot.
No.
Tap bars?
Yeah, try to get to center line. I just took a piece.
So Christensen
Huh?
sees an opportunity
Like,
here
yeah.
maybe to place with a little
Yeah,
bit
just
of
pretty much knows.
offensive mindset.
Yeah, this is the first time Corey's had a
Either
shot,
that or
I think,
just
in this
draw
whole
around
game to sort
here,
of
but she
apply
still
some
would probably have a
pressure.
double for 2.
Yeah.
I think this is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, we'd be third if we tapped. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could draw here.
Yeah, that way. But she still, if we come a little deep, she still might have a double.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Or we could just play the straight draw this way.
Yeah, you could draw right here.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Do you like that? And if it gets close and we tick it, that's okay, right?
Yeah.
So as inviting
So
as
last time I
that
threw,
tap
we
might
had it
appear, one of
here
the
and it
problems
did
with
not
it is
move.
they won't lie
So-
two after the tap.
You like that?
Yeah. You got it. Yeah, and we have a lot of areas we can go.
Right.
Their
Yeah.
shot, the stone
I mean,
they throw
really,
will
even if
be
it's back, that's not bad.
slightly higher in the
right?
rings than that red stone on the right. So they've
Okay, so
decided
go
to
for the
play
draw.
this draw.
And if it gets
Put
tight
it
to that
pretty
yellow
much
one, we
anywhere
can
over
split them.
there.
That's okay too.
Yeah, I mean, you have to make sure you're at least edge to edge. You'd love to bury a
Last,
little
Sarah.
bit of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's good.
If you're edge to edge, even
Okay.
partially buried, there's not really a good double there.
Corey Christensen, her last shot of the sixth end. Wants to lie two.
I think it's there. I think it's there. I think it's there, girls.
Line's good.
Easy.
Line's good.
Line's nice, girls. Where are you?
Important to be second
Line's
shot
good.
here. That's the big,
Hard.
that's job one.
Hard! You gotta
Starting to
go
curl
inside.
pretty hard here.
I think she'll be okay. I think she could be really good.
Hard!
I
Whoa!
think they're by.
Whoa.
Nice.
Well, that's a great shot.
Good sweep.
So Corey Christensen with an opportunity to put some pressure on Delaney Strouse, and mission accomplished.
Can you get to nose? Of this? Yeah, I think 11-5.
I think you think 11-5.
In some ways, burying a little less of this would have been.
I like it.
Are they trying to take on the double here?
They're taking on the double. If she buries a little bit less, the double's not is more difficult. She thinks she can
guys
get
like
to
this?
nose and make this double for two. It's close. It does
11-5.
cross in there. It's a confident call.
You know, if this, again, if it's just as hard a shot for one, you might as well try to make the shot for two.
Yeah, there's no picnic shot for, there's no shot for fun for one, is it? Is there? Here comes Delaney Strouse, the last shot of the sixth end.
Yep.
In a 1-1 game.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 Sid.
Whoa!
Sid.
Whoa!
Yes. 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 Yes.
To work it over. It's
Close.
Close. They may have just.
Oh, just over the top. What a great attempt there. So going to be a steal of one there for Christensen. Going to take a 1-point lead into the seventh end when we come back after this.
I don't think there's really one moment that starts a comeback. We have the ability to overcome anything as long as we're surrounded by the right people.
I need a good group of people to trust to work on my body.
I'll be back and I'll be stronger than ever.
I go, who are you? He goes, I'm the guy that's going to save your life.
Comebacks imply returning to where you once were. I want to go where I've never been.
And we're back here
Take
for
a
the
bit,
opening
Vicky.
shot of the seventh end. Hitler Anderson for Team Christensen. Strouse with the hammer playing the red stones.
Line's nice. Easy, easy, easy. It's running a bit.
So another good end there, though. Good end of curling.
I was thinking in the booth here, we're thinking that was a little bit of a defensive sweeping there. They did not want to rub that guard and give up 2.
Yeah, they could have been more aggressive with it. I think on those kind of shots, you reach a point where you're like, okay, I'm pretty comfortable. We're not going to graze the guard. Let's really try to make this shot. And they might have been able to carve it over a bit. It was a fraction, missed by a fraction. I like the way Delaney Strouse threw that stone, though. She threw it with conviction.
5.
Line's good. It's tight. It's all
5,
tight.
6.
Straight. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good.
6. 6.
So the center line
5.
goes up.
Just top 8.
Trying to come around. Again, depth of this shot is pretty important, too.
Yep.
You want top 8. You do not need to close down the scoring area
Good.
yourself.
Good throw.
You have like half? Hack?
Doesn't quite bury.
So Corey Christensen gets the steal she's been looking for.
Whoa, clean. Clean. Whoa, whoa, Vic.
Taylor Anderson trying to move. This is out there.
Hard, you really gotta go.
This rock's got a long way to go. I think it's in the tickle country.
No tickle.
Slight rub from my perspective. Just a graze.
Mind the corner. Or just here.
I'm okay with a 3. Okay.
I don't want to set up a double. Okay, so T-line or even? Yeah, probably T-line's good. Okay. You like going this way, right?
Yeah, I do. You got it. Same thing.
I don't mind this call. They do need to be T-line or better. They can't leave it high. Ideally, you'd put this in the back 8 foot.
Line's good.
About the same.
It is an odd end. You could put it over in that weird corner over there.
Yeah, on that other side where everybody's struggling.
Yeah.
Might have been some consideration.
To my brain.
5, 6.
If you're going to go, it's always Sid.
If it's 5, 6, they need to go. Even
7, 8.
7, they can go. 7, 8, they can't.
It's fine. Real good call. Real good throw.
Take it a little bit deeper.
Good.
I want to take that deep enough that they can't roll and be shot. So they could have taken that a little bit deeper.
Could make this.
There we go.
Control.
So if that rock is swept and it's a foot deeper,
I think it will move here.
this shot isn't Talai's shot.
That could have been 2 feet, 3 feet deeper. It didn't really make much difference.
Yeah, once on those kind of shots, once you're confident it's not going to go through the rings, you can hit it, and take it as far back as possible.
She had talked about worrying about a double, but if they make that double, good for them.
You gotta go. Hard.
Vicky Persinger trying to get a piece of this one now.
Great sweep.
That's gonna roll out.
So maybe that was the place to put it, Joe. We haven't seen many shots over there.
That's okay.
That rock moved.
Like same thing?
Same thing or a shade deeper. She actually, Delaney's asked for it a little bit wider, but I think deeper is the key here. As long as she's just 2 feet deeper than that last one, they'd be in good shape.
You want to change this up a little bit. You don't want to put them in exactly the same spot.
That's true as well.
3-4.
3-4
Diving
is,
so hard.
well, they're going to be wide
I
with it.
can see that
Oh my
part.
goodness.
We're like off the wall.
Wow.
I don't know if that picked or she got it going.
Did she just start it, or did it?
I think she started it.
I think she
I
did
don't know
too.
if there's something under it. Or, do you think it picked?
No, I don't think it picked.
I think it just was.
Vicky.
This is when, as the shooter, I say it must have picked.
It must have. I mean, it's 8 feet short, 12 feet short, and 4 feet wide. I think that had to pick.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Sydney Mulaney play well this game, and I don't think that I didn't see the gutter ball on the cards there.
Board. Clean. Board. Yep. Yep. Clean.
So opportunity back to Corey Christensen.
It really is the little things, you know. That was an offense now, and now she's going to have to play a little defense.
Yeah, and all it might have taken there for this young Delaney Strouse team was a little bit more conversation about the first time they threw that shot and the second time to say, hey, we need to be on the tee line or better.
Yep.
Throw it to the tee line.
Yep.
Throw it heavy enough that it's going to be on the
out.
tee line on its own, and then
Push it out.
sweep it deep. Here's a good throw by Sydney Mulaney. Considering this pass, stick with it. They almost.
Make it.
So I think she threw that well. She threw that considering that nobody is over curled really in that spot.
So it's like we're going to trade hits for a while till somebody makes a mistake.
Clean.
Sarah Anderson.
Just clean. Vic. Hard. Hard. Go, 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 go. Hard. Hard. Yep, yep, yep. Go, 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 go.
Oh, great roll.
Really nice.
Terrific shot.
If you felt it, my guess is there was something underneath it.
What do you have?
Like a sliver? Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Going to come down and freeze on this.
Considering where it is, it's not a terrible call. They could also wrap around with an intern if they don't want to take on try to dig this one out of there.
Whoa, on the
A
line.
little too late in the end to peel that guard or run it in.
Yeah, it's funny because earlier in the game that was the
curl.
go-to reaction for both
It
teams,
hasn't.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's.
Coming around the hole works would be pretty good here.
Okay, no bounce, no bounce. Can't bounce,
Well,
can't
getting
bounce,
better.
can't bounce, can't bounce, can't. Okay.
Bounced.
Small bounce.
Well, considering the situation, the end you're in, you're only down one.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have surprised me if she tried to run that
You
in.
like
and
border
split 'em
hack.
out. I guess Christensen could have looped around, but
Yeah.
Yeah, hack's good.
Yeah.
She's going to throw hack. A lot of that is personal preference, whether a player prefers to throw border hack. I think you could throw either here.
quick update over on sheet 6. McMakin up 3-2. Bear has hammer. They're playing the 7th.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Clean. Whoa, easy, 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 Vicky. Vicky. Yep, yep, yep. 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 Hard.
That looks really nice.
Yeah, a great pair of stones from Sarah Anderson. Now she's going to play this straight back.
Are we running or peeling?
Running.
Okay.
Straight peel's fine here.
Okay.
Straight peel is not fine, really.
No, it's staggered. I don't know. You guard those back up again. You're
And
missing a
Roll
couple
high.
stones just for a chance at maybe one.
And the reason I don't even like saying it here is because you don't want someone in their head to think, well, a straight peel's okay, and throw it too positive.
Yes!
She didn't throw it positive, though.
No, it doesn't appear so.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she crossed it.
Less than ideal.
Yeah, with just 4 shots to come in the end, yeah, you needed to get some action on those stones that were
Really,
in the
center
rings.
line's probably pretty good.
Perfect,
Yeah.
Let's make it.
Yeah.
So a guard that they've probably thrown, I don't know,
Yeah.
this game maybe
This one before.
5-6 times.
Yeah, at least 4 or 5 anyways.
same
In
guard.
one end, they threw it repeatedly, this exact
I hit
guard.
Sarah through my rock. This one's good. This one's good.
Yeah. That one's fine.
Somebody may have
to
thrown
hear
someone
more.
else's stone, but Corey seems pretty confident about that one. This one. It's always a relief when that the skip is happy with the rock they have after you've thrown the wrong one.
Skip, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
There must be 2
Go
of your
Vic.
number
Go
here.
Vic. You gotta go
Hard,
Vic.
Vicky!
You gotta go Vic. Hard, you gotta go.
Hard!
Hard, you gotta go. Okay.
Trying to hold this
Okay,
out. So they
okay.
pushed it out early. It was a little tight. Now they think it's better. Now,
You're good. You're
they're
good.
going to see if they need to finish it at the end. It should start
Whoa.
to walk across here.
Whoa.
Close, Taylor,
They can always guard the high side.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice.
Good judge.
That was well managed.
Yeah.
I think you just hit it a hair on the left side. Not much. It's pretty close. It's actually just nose.
Yeah, I would just nose it.
Never fun running opponent's stone in with your 7th stone in this situation.
Yeah, she's got to hit this dead nose.
Does that seem like a lot?
This ice?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
What do you think about just trying to loop one around?
Yeah, if she could loop around the stagger, then all of a sudden it's advantage back to Strouse, and you know the rocks that Christensen has in there work to her disadvantage.
You might have to draw with your last anyway.
Yeah, and they didn't really give that much consideration. If they miss this, they're going to be hard pressed to score. And she may be facing 3 on her last.
Whoa! Whoa! Becca!
This rock's floated out a little bit. It will start to curl in here, though. It needs to come up just a bit.
Over the top.
Now, I might have wanted to really make sure to sweep that one. It's okay, but make sure.
Right there.
You got it.
So I think Corey will replace it
That last one.
and force Delaney Strouse to draw fully 4 foot.
Same thing. Yeah.
So Corey settles in here for her final stone in the 7th end. Strouse with the hammer yet to come.
You might be a little higher.
Line's good.
Easy. Easy, let it work
Rock
a bit.
on its way. Corey Christensen thinks it might have a little less weight, which means she wants to give it a chance here to curl.
Both of you.
But this one they're going to have to work over.
Yep.
It's got a long way to go, actually.
Hard.
Keep it going.
Hard.
Just as long as she doesn't show her the wrong side.
Hard, you got it. You got it. Go, 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 go. Curled.
Good enough, I think.
I don't think you can get the double though, because like if you hit here, you're just like
It's just stuffing it.
stuffing.
Yeah.
So I think probably this side, right, for the draw.
That's the thought process. The double. Corey Christensen covered enough on that side that you'd have to get a lot of curl after getting by the guard. So as a skip, you have to be able to draw the 4 foot. And that's what Delaney Strouse will take on here. With her last in the 7th end.
Control side 4 foot here. Yep. Okay.
I think Bear may be lining up a shot for 2 over there on sheet 6.
Here's our last shot in the 7th end of a 2-1 game. Big rock here. Game on the line a little bit.
Becca's rock. It's okay.
Absolutely.
It's kind of running.
I don't want to hear that.
Running means it's a touch heavy. It does look a little strong.
Where are we?
Oh, it's got to die.
Yeah.
It really needs to dig in here.
It's trying.
Might get into slide path here. I don't think so.
Not this time. So a steal of 2 there for Christensen. She's going to take a 3-point lead into the 8th end when we come back after this.
So yeah, guys, we might have a problem here.
It's not what it used to be.
It's not just a couple guys we have to look out for.
It's everyone.
They're all great.
So it's not just about how good we can get as individuals.
It's about how good we can be together.
To find the right person for each position.
And the right tool for every job. It's more than a winning combination.
It's a solution.
Gold Line.
The choice of champions.
I don't think any of that changed.
We're back.
We're back here.
Working out a few technical glitches behind the scenes.
5, 6,
4-1. Christensen on top of Strouse here.
Easy. 14-7.
And all the mayhem behind the scenes. I missed what happened on that last shot by Bear, but Bear is throwing first, so she must have scored.
Okay.
Let's see what they put up the score.
25?
Yeah, they haven't put up the 7th end score yet. Now they're making their way to do that.
Very dramatic.
32.
Started a little bit. Started it a little. Line's okay. Line's okay.
So a tough
Got a
end there
curl.
for
Got a
Delaney
curl.
Strouse. They, you know, and you have to feel a bit of empathy for them. They've been playing very well in this game.
Just a score of 1 for Bear, now tied at 3 with McLaken. That game looking bigger and bigger by the moment. Winner of that one, if things hold serve the way they are right now, would be in as the 3rd seed in the playoffs.
McMakin has the hammer over there, playing the 8-10
Got room,
and tied.
Got room.
This is Taylor Anderson.
Vicky's rock. Vicky's rock.
Twin sister of Sarah.
Yep. 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 I see that. Hard. 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 Yep. Yep. Line's getting really good. Go, 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 go.
Line's
go,
getting
go,
better.
go,
They're
go,
trying to
Great sweep.
get
Nice
there.
pair, Tay.
They don't mind that rock's in the rings at this point, up 4-1. I believe Delaney Strouse is going to use the corner guard she has.
Line's good.
I had a 14. 7.
Sid, yeah, you guys are losing the line.
8.
I think the line will be okay.
7.
Yep, always push.
They can overbury this.
Always
Just
push.
you.
As far as it'll go.
Yep.
As far as it'll go.
Take this really deep.
As far as it'll go. Okay. Let's have curl sweeper down first. We lost the line there.
Hack. Yeah, but I think you gotta throw hack, right?
I was thinking board.
If you have enough, I'm fine with board.
I'm good with either one. Board or hack, you call it.
It's whatever you can see.
I think this is a shooter's call,
Okay.
border hack, and I think that's what Corey's point is.
Should move nicely here.
Throw the weight you need to make the shot.
Yeah, and it's a good lesson there. As a skip, you can't see it from the other end, and you want to know what they think they can make it with.
Yep. 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 Hard. You gotta go, Tay. Hard. Hard. You got it. Come on. Go, 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 go. Hard. You got it.
Oh,
That's
just
sweet.
rubs.
Okay.
Winds up in the house.
Spill in, so Christensen will lie first,
That's all
third,
right.
and fourth after that.
I was thinking the guard again. On the one on the back floor. Hit and roll this way, is that what you're saying? Yeah, hit and roll to a guard. Yeah.
Delaney Strouse gets back in the
You like
game here
this?
by scoring 2. She doesn't need to get it all back in this end.
Yeah, I think so. You just have to be full 12.
Okay, well, I'm not sure that's buried, but that's fine.
Yeah, but they
Okay,
don't
then
wanna-
we'd have to be probably like,
I like your number, your instinct.
Roll on the rock in the top 12. Roll to a guard.
I don't love that because I don't want to accidentally set up a double.
Okay, then maybe wide open.
They could also play
Yeah,
right
if we get
now
another
on the rock on the
in,
button and
we're
roll
still set up for 2.
roll to the wing.
That's sort of what I was thinking. I think if you put one behind that guard, they could just hit the open one. You're probably going to have to make a play behind the one in the top 12 foot anyway.
Yeah, they haven't even discussed hitting shot rock. I mean, I did say earlier that I like that they weren't always thinking about shot
I
rock,
just
but
don't
I
want
think
to like draw a play to the center. Sure.
I call timeout here, I think. Yep.
all right, so we will see Courtney George make her way to the ice, I think.
She's got for full 45 seconds, right?
45 seconds, and she is about 10 paces away.
10.
Well,
3 of them are sideways.
Courtney's not a, she's not
Really fierce if we
large.
also play here. If we're open, we might set up a double.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You'd have to be like majorly high or back here.
I think we got to make sure we're 3. I don't mind that. We got our 2 set up pretty well. We could.
Yeah, we've had this situation like 3 times and lost it, so I just don't want to.
I think this is time to make the play on the. Hear what Courtney says.
I feel like.
Kind of going to what we talked about yesterday, making our moves a little too early.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just going to want to regard this one.
Okay.
Because if we hit anything, if we draw here, they're going to end up smacking us. They're sitting 3 at that point. We don't know how we're going to get out of that, right? So let's regard right now.
Okay.
What we have to decide is they're going to rip that guard. When do we play this freeze, right? Because that's our next move.
On the 7.
Yep. Yep.
We do that next. So is this your second or your first?
How long do we wait until we throw this? So we might actually want to regard again on Leah's and then
Leah's second.
On my first and second?
No, just on
Just
the
my
first.
Yep. You're on your second.
Okay.
I like that. And then we can cap. Yeah, and then we can.
I like putting up the guard again.
So full credit to Courtney for talking through all the options, including future shots. That's a great lesson for coaches out there. Her thought is to guard second shot, that one in the wings. And she's, it's a good call too to try to start building a 3. Then you could eventually freeze on the rock on the button.
Okay.
Except they thought they were I think they thought they were 2 rocks deeper into this end than they are. So we have to do this a couple times.
This is Sydney Mullaney, her first. Courtney did point out the decision will be when do you freeze or make a play on the rock.
Line's good.
Currently directly on the button.
2.
3. Line's good.
2, 3.
I think on its own. I think on its a little bit.
I don't think they have to go at all.
Well, good.
Good throw.
Think you take a crack at the run.
So because it's tight, Corey, I think, is going to take on this run.
Throw peel.
She might have anyways. Because it's that tight, though, the nice thing is you don't have to really worry about jamming this in on your own. Which means you can ice it and throw it more confidently. Vicky Persinger.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Yes.
Rock's curling.
Hard on the roll. Hard on the roll.
Maybe it'll roll in here to get another Yellowstone in the rings.
Those are things that Strouse can hide behind.
Yes. So now Delaney is going to replace the corner, or is she playing a hit here? I'm not entirely sure.
That's a good question. Normally when I crouch down like that, I'm thinking hit.
Yeah.
But
nope. It's the guard. They did talk through guarding this at least a couple times.
Whoa. Line's good. Line's good. Don't want to overcurl. 2. 2.5. Overcurling a little. Gotta stop. Gotta stop.
This will be a great end for this young team to review, actually, with all the options in it.
Good. Good throw.
No matter how it turns out.
Run it.
They've executed this strategy rather well so far.
So now Sarah Anderson will try this run back. Again, now it's a little higher. You have to be careful you don't run it into your own stones.
Whoa. No. Close. Close.
She's close to this. Close to making this really good. And she does.
Very nice.
Sarah Anderson's had a
getting out.
Pretty good game. I think it's going to get far enough.
Hey, Sarah.
Yep. Great shot.
Big shot.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yep.
Now Strouse going to have to navigate that port.
15?
It's a tough shot. They could also freeze on the rock and the button. Right now, it's her thirds first.
Line's good. Gotta curl. Gotta curl. Line's good. Straight. Straight.
This is not a. They put the broom down and threw it quickly, and it's not an easy port.
Hard. Straight. Okay, we're by. It's okay.
They're by. They're through it though. Maybe they're so good at execution. They're like, oh yeah, right through
No
there.
big deal.
Good.
Just through that narrow port. Good.
It'd be easy to have that one tighter to the guard and then peek out the other side.
I do love the casual reaction to some good shots.
Yeah, I guess so.
Gonna run it again.
So they forced them to run it again. This time she'll be running her own rock in though.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Sounds like this one's curling a bit.
Whoa. Yep.
Oh, it's close
Whoa,
again.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Should be good,
Very
I
nice,
think.
Sarah.
Jeez.
Sarah Anderson just making every run back in the book here. 2 big ones.
Yep.
The shots she's probably expecting to make, but she's making them at big moments in the game. 2 beauties.
Okay.
Now they're going to play towards the center. So Strouse has executed on their plan, really. They just run into a bit of a buzzsaw at third on the other team here.
Line's good. Straight. Straight.
It can be a frustrating feeling. You're playing well, and you just run into players that are just making things left and right.
Yeah, and not missing at critical moments. So here comes a freeze. Leah Yavaro.
Wait, looks
pretty
good.
good if they get, even if they get.
Like, I don't know. Okay.
Oh, just
Christensen is going to guard.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, right here. I think edge is good.
Yeah.
I think this will be a little straighter than going this way.
Totally.
So a must-make guard. If you miss this, you're giving up 2. She can't leave her the high side
2.
either.
Just touching the center line.
The right
is good.
side as we're looking at rings.
McMake and hammer away, looking for 3. Sweeping it early.
Nice, and Bear tried to bury one in the back. She must be close.
I think it's pretty high.
Oh, Rex on
Let
a
it work
guard.
a
on the high
bit.
guard.
Gives up a steal of 1. Bear takes a 4-3 lead. They're going to be heading to the
finish,
9th
girls.
end.
Finish. Yep, you got to finish. You got to finish. Hard. Hard. All
Need
the
to
way,
move
both
this
of you.
over, but
Hard.
they can always
Yes.
leave her the inside
Yes.
and make it
You gotta
tough.
go. Hard. You got to go. Hard. You got to go. Go, 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 go,
Might
go, go.
be off it.
So sweet.
And Corey Christensen is about 100% on guards, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And she's thrown a number of them.
Yeah.
There is this for 2.
Play the in off.
Or for 1, I mean, sorry.
Oh, she's going to.
Hit like here.
Yeah, you got to play the in off here, maybe for 2.
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Firm.
Of course, we saw a pretty great in-off last night by Corey Dropkin in the 10th end. Save the game.
Firm.
Firm. A quarter or less, I guess, of the rock here.
Just looks like so much ice, but I know we need to hit like none of the rock.
Yeah, really needs to just glance off this one, redirect it.
So a shot for 2 here coming for Strouse. It's a thin one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, back up.
Close. Closer than they realize, I think. It's
Yeah,
really close.
very close. Oh.
Okay.
Man.
That was like a really good throw.
Yeah. Steal a 1 for Christensen, now up 5-1, headed to the 9th end. We'll have that for you when we come back after this.
Okay, guys, I don't know how we fix it.
USA Curling's new logo is now on merchandise. Shop the latest USA Curling collection to show your pride by sporting a hat, t-shirt, sweatshirt, or quarter zip at usacurling.org/shop.
So we're back here, ninth end. Corey Christensen, the number 2 seed, heading into the playoffs, leading Delaney Strouse 5-1. Strouse has the hammer. She's playing the Red Stones.
So this young team, Delaney Strouse, has been fun to watch this game. But, I mean, she was a fraction away from making that shot.
And maybe had to hit it a hair thinner, I think.
Yeah, I think they.
No, you didn't.
And then what's amazing is I think most men's teams, especially the men's teams I played on, probably would have had a couple broom slams after that.
Yeah.
After just missing it, or at least some reaction. If they make that, they're right in this. Now they're down 4. So close. She really threw it well. Trusted the ice.
1, 2. Got a curl.
So coming up, at noon Central Time, it's Berkeley versus Burr in our feature
Got a
matchup.
curl.
Berkeley needs that one to have a chance at a playoff. A tiebreaker for the playoffs.
Oh, good throw.
Going to be a lot of action in that men's
Like the same
last
turn?
round robin draw.
A lot of permutations are available.
Yep.
So I think the 1-2 game is established.
And both those teams play the 3 and
Mine's
4
great.
teams. And so if things held the form and those teams dropped,
12 foot
there'd be a
girls.
lot of teams
Mine's
vying
really
for
nice.
tiebreaker
Vicky's rock.
spots.
That's true.
Oh, it's running a bit.
Top 4. I mean, top 12.
Sarah's rock.
It's already top 12.
Okay. Ugh.
Like to stack
Little
this
bit,
in
yeah.
here, I think.
Okay.
So Corey Christensen with a comfortable 5-1 lead playing the 9th end in a game that has been more well played than the scoreboard might indicate.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly which end. I think it was the 7th end. They had a rock, free draw that
Do we need a wick?
would have established 2
Yep,
in the
then.
house. Went through.
I needed to know that way
kind of
sooner.
allowed
Yes,
Christensen
if you want
to
to go for the
kinda
wick. Yes, for
play
the
more
wick.
offensively than she might have had to.
Yes.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I think at the time we said that was the first time that Corey had a real chance to throw
Really good throw.
a rock that would put pressure on her opponent. A lot of her rocks early in this
Not
game,
the
a lot of
curly
her
one. Okay.
choices she had were trying to were defensive, trying to get her team out of a bit of a jam.
So that doesn't make it around the guard. Very accessible for Christensen.
And her second, Vicky Persinger, will throw this out turn. They've started to see this a little bit more. It's funny, they're playing this way toward the board. They're playing it a lot. They're playing it inside out.
Whoa, easy.
But the other
Whoa,
direction.
Sarah.
Nobody has flirted with
Yeah.
inside out the other way.
Right.
Easy. Tay. Hard, Tay. No, you're nosing it. That's fine. Sorry.
That's not bad.
This like back line?
I don't know what else.
Yeah.
Because you can't really get under this anymore. I mean, we could try, but I have no clue.
I mean, I think we kind of.
I haven't thrown anything out there.
So one discussion is to use this World Curling Federation width sheet and go wide with the intern, wrap around everything.
Probably, but I
Not
don't
the worst
know if it'd
idea, to be
very-
honest. I think you'd be well served,
Plus,
though,
they
to
just
move
have a run.
that rock on the center line back.
Okay.
Dean, I call that old guy strategy.
Yeah, old guy strategy indeed, but it does sort of work here.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go wide. I like this.
Yeah, this is why the World Curling Federation made the sheet wider. So let's see. I find even in curling goals that teams don't try the wide enough. When you make it, usually a big reward. It's a bit of a guess out here, but the ice should be good.
Stay close, Becca.
5, 6.
Whoa, it's really falling. It's really falling.
6.
It's going to start to come off, though, I think.
I feel
They're
like
starting to
this is
move.
gonna
I
be
think it
okay.
might dive. I'd stay with it, ladies. Look at this. It's going to be really good.
Whoa.
What a shot.
Yeah.
Good.
Great shot. Watch how casual they are with this one. Good. Yep. Just
Fresh.
a wide come around, fully buried.
Fresh part of the
Or
ice.
just a skill.
This run back's no picnic.
No, this is no bargain. You got to.
Okay.
They're going to. I think they're just going to rip.
Yeah. Mission accomplished there. Now, the problem is, what do you do with shot stone?
Well, now they could play this, move with that yellow on the center line back.
Clean.
Play the old
clean.
guy game.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm all for it as an old guy.
Nice throw.
Also wrap another in, turn around, freeze it right on that one in the back.
We're up to 14 stones removed so far by Vicky. You think plus or minus, it might be a 1 or 2 we missed, one way or the other.
I don't love this corner guard here, but I might prefer the old guy strategy, but it's certainly an option. I think the rock is actually guarded, though, by the partially guarded by that other yellow stone.
2. Still
You
back
see
up.
also Sarah Anderson making every run back she sees.
Think line on its own.
Yeah, 3.
Oh, what a great shot on that first one.
Yeah.
Shit down.
Provides a bit of opportunity here.
Good.
Good.
So they're going to peel this rock again. And then Delaney Strouse will have a choice to make. In the last end, she sort of got into an end with some decision making. And one thing that was wise was they brought out Courtney George early in the end. I think it was still second stones, wasn't it? And
yeah,
Courtney was able to run through how the end might unfold and give them a plan rather than them waiting until skips first and having no shot for Courtney to suggest.
I have an alternate idea
Unless we
here.
want to do something with this.
Lay it on me, Joe.
You could maybe, if they're peeling everything, put something. Whoops, sorry. Wrong thing.
What's that?
Oh, having a tough time with the tuckastrator here. There we go.
Yeah.
In there. In the rings, but between those rocks.
Yeah. Corner angle frozen there.
Yeah. I mean,
Corner
you got to
frozen.
move this eventually. I don't mind this at all.
But being down 5-1,
Line's good.
I'm a little concerned about not moving that rock in the center line yet and chasing this. But,
Straight.
well, that said, they have a pretty legitimate shot at 2 here and maybe 3 with a mistake.
Okay.
Hard line, yes!
Got to get this by.
They could need to at least rub it over and not leave a stagger.
Yeah, it was like top 8.
Looks like just good enough.
Maybe.
Do you have enough of this to just peel it out? What kind of weight do you like?
The problem for Delaney
Peel?
Strouse is that
Either that or play the run if you like that better.
I think there's no risk throwing this.
I don't even mind like
pick.
a little less, Sarah. Sure. Normal? Okay, normal.
Of course, the one danger here would be to pick off your own, make the double on your own.
Right.
Tough double, but it's there.
That would be a tough thing. Yeah, make you double on your own.
Trying to pick this one at the back. She won't make the double on her own.
Yep.
With that
The
way.
way she's been throwing it.
Yep, hard Vic. Hard Vic.
It's tight to that one, though.
You gotta go.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, did I just call it?
Okay, you're good.
No, she's good.
I had a 10 on that.
Good throw.
So now what do you do? It's a mess.
I think you could tap it back and at least.
I don't want to leave a double, but I don't know what else.
With like hack? Do you ever hit it on the high side and roll over?
Sure. Still might leave a double.
I think we gotta take a risk at this point. Right?
Okay. Just like back line, back
Okay.
left.
So, okay.
Real close. Yeah, Sid. Sid. Whoa. Whoa then. Whoa. Push, yeah. Gotta push, gotta push, gotta push, gotta push, gotta push, gotta push, gotta push.
Careful, careful.
Okay.
Well, it was as they drew it up right here.
Okay.
Oh. If they push that back enough, man. A couple more inches.
Yeah,
it's really interesting.
Good.
Yeah.
My first thought was just peel that out.
There's a natural jam there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a better peel direction.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep it simple,
That's not going to move much.
I think she could also probably play the one that's corner
Just feel.
frozen, and you hit a half. I think it goes easily over the top of everything in the rings.
Just peel. Just a hair more, Sarah.
So Corey Christensen will peel this rock out, try to punch it through this hole on the left side.
Even a little more.
And I think she's thinking, I definitely don't want to do is stuff it on my own.
Right.
Oh.
Not her best slide of the week.
Easy, easy,
Less than ideal.
easy. Yep. Yes. Yep. Hard.
So a little excited, but I think it'll be okay. Just did pick her own out, but could have been far worse.
Can I give you an alternate than the freeze? Why not tickle your own?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's an A
Just
call.
because they're gonna hit it, despite whatever.
A little tap.
And do what with
Try
it?
to sit two.
Try to sit two, split. I think that
I think that's good.
difficult to not leave some sort of open hit or a double, but yeah, you would probably sit two.
Or you could loop one around that.
That was my thought. You might want to go around the whole works here. They know that wide intern.
I mean, if you loop one around there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they play. Well, they might have to play the run or a freeze.
Okay.
Then you might have a chance at 3.
Yeah.
This you might be lucky to be drawn for 1, or you may have to play the split for 2.
I think if any teams were watching this web stream earlier in the week and knew they were going to be playing this sheet, you'd see somebody else try that wide intern.
Right.
But it's okay.
I mean, that thing was really carved over. It sort of came off the wall and walked right under.
Really good.
Yeah, they reacted as if it was
Yep,
never
gotta
coming
push.
back, and then that's all it did was come back.
Line's
I mean, you
good,
could make it right now, wide intern around those
Gotta
2
curl
staggered
still.
ones if you wanted.
Got a curl.
The way they're playing, it seems like they'd make it for fun.
Yeah.
Hard curl.
Gonna make the freeze here,
Yeah.
I think.
Hard.
Making about as good as you can.
Yeah.
Peel. Yes. I like
Corey's gonna
straight pull.
peel that out, and they should
I
have
think
a
it'll stay a little
shot
straighter
at
out
2.
here. So I think this is okay. Just a straight pick.
So if Corey
Christensen
Christensen makes this shot, she'll lose her shooter, lose the back one,
Yeah.
and lose the stone that's now shot.
Yeah.
Delaney Strouse will have a hit for 2.
I like this ice. And if our backhand goes,
So blank end in the 9th.
yeah, it's not the end of the
And McMakin and Bear. So McMakin has the hammer. They started the 10th. Going to be some rocks in play over there.
Corey Christensen
Yep,
throwing
hard.
her final stone of the 9th end. They're on it early. They're on it early, which means they don't love it. They don't love it. Should be good enough, though. Ooh, and that's a great rock because she managed to stick her shooter there. Now I don't know if they have a shot for 2 on that.
They'd have to play the tickle.
This is 2.
Yeah, it might redirect just about perfectly, though.
Do you think you could ever just hit this, but just get a little bit on inside? Oh wait, no, that doesn't work now.
I think I got to graze this by with an intern.
Yeah.
Like that?
Play what's it called? Pack?
Yeah, I think that's probably our best bet,
I
right?
think so too.
Okay.
Maybe the out. You play the out turn here too, I guess. Maybe a little easier.
Yeah, it might get a little more. Well,
you'd push the yellow one further. That's probably better.
With the out turn, yeah, because you can push it. You can push the out turn like well over. You got a long way to roll your shooter.
Is gonna be okay here.
Do you like this?
Yep.
So you stick the red right on the yellow, push that yellow over, roll your shooter to out-count the one that's currently in the back 12-foot.
Chance here for 2 for Strouse.
We've seen Delaney Strouse make a lot of good shots. She needs one here.
Yep. Whoa, yep. Whoa, yep.
On and off.
Yep. Whoa, yep.
On and off.
Yep.
It's close.
Making it all day. All day long.
Make it for fun.
Yeah. So there you go. 9th end. Strouse picks up 2, stays in the game against Christensen. She'll be down 2 when we come back after this.
This team is hilarious.
Granite Society recognizes your financial support of the USA Curling Mission by virtue of your loyalty and leadership gifts. Through your Granite Society donation, you inspire continued development of the sport, as USA Curling can fund grassroots growth and development that prepares our nation's athletes to represent Team USA on the world stage, Olympic and Paralympic Games. Join the Granite Society today.
So we're back, and we're going to go side by side here. We're in the
push,
10th end actually over there on sheet 6.
2.
There was a blank end in the 9th.
Push the.
So we're in the 10th end on both sheets, but later in the 10th end on sheet 6.
Yep.
Okay.
McMakin's got hammer. She's got one side 8-foot. They're trying to protect something in the 4-foot.
Would you say you had 15?
Just a great shot by Delaney Strouse to keep her team in this and essentially keep her team in the national championship.
Whoa,
yes.
Easy.
Give herself a chance to win.
Whoa.
I mean, it's still an uphill climb, but
Close.
she doesn't make that, and it's
Yep.
there's no climb to there's no climb to make.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looking to play a tick here.
Close.
All the way, go.
Nicely done.
Pretty good.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like there.
Doesn't quite push that Strouse stone far enough on the
You
out
like
turn
crossing
side,
center?
There's another way
me
we could
too.
solve the tick rule. Maybe you have to make it. You have to make it really good.
Yeah,
where
there
it goes
you go.
back.
That's another idea.
You have a side thing. You got to put it into a pocket.
Whoa. Real
We're
wide.
gonna start creating hot zones where you have to put rocks. in.
Yeah, then it's still an exciting lead rock,
Gotta be
but
3, and it's also gotta
people
move
have
wide.
to. People have to. Then they'd have to.
can
You have to
wait,
make a
wait.
decision whether to try it or not.
It's sliding now. Go, Leah. Go, Leah. Go, Leah.
Here we go.
Both of you. Both of you. Both of you. Both of you. Hard, 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 hard. Good.
This team gets more excited about lead stones than it does about skip stones.
Just
There was a lot
hair
of
more.
calm energy on that shot that was to keep them in this one.
Yeah, and whereas this was high intensity.
Yeah. It must be there.
Whoa. Close. Back line. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Sarah. Hard, Sarah. Hard. Go. Come on, go. Okay. Nice, Tay.
Good toss, Tay.
Good throws.
So Taylor Anderson makes a really good tick there.
You got it.
And now they're going to, Delaney Strouse will put another guard up.
We're wide.
McMakin
2,
trying to
3.
peel out
Should
stones
come.
on the center line over on sheet 6.
3.
Again, that is the 10th end.
3, 4.
Looks like a lot, yeah.
Yeah, 4, 5. 5.
Go ahead and push it,
Looking
Leah.
very much like the winner of that game is going to be the 3 seed.
Hard all the way back. Hard all the way back.
Yep. Keep going. Hard.
Peel made over in
Yeah, real
the
good.
far sheet 6. Madison Bear looking to replace that stone.
We're in the last of Vice Rocks over there.
What's adds an element here for Mackenzie Bear. She is up 1 without last rock. There is a red stone lurking in the back 8, which could come into play for Christine McMakin to score 2.
It is. It's lurking. It's lurking. It's just staring at you.
Well, she has to stand right over it.
Yeah.
So.
Clean. Yep.
Hasn't made any move to try to get to that. Just been protecting this stone this whole end. One on the 4 foot.
Well, I think they're, playing 1 up without. You go hard for the steal in some ways to get the force of 1.
But if you can never get there, you're gonna.
Still like guarding this one?
They're gonna be
You guard
forced
this side
sure.
now.
I think we guard this side.
Okay.
It's always just slightly nerve-wracking when you have to throw a series of great guards with the game on the line.
So McMakin lining up a double here. Try to get that one off the 4 foot.
Long angle double. She doesn't even have to move it out of the rings, of course. She could
I'm
move
good.
it full 12 foot. That would work.
1. Okay,
But I
2's
imagine if
better.
she makes contact with it, it's going to exit the rings. That's Jackie Lemke throwing the stone over
not even
on
over.
in that game. Delaney Strouse working hard to get this one over the hog line. They need it over.
Go.
When your arms are tired, run out of gas.
Okay, good save.
But they got it over. Or
maybe not. We'll see.
Well, they think it's over. See if Corey agrees. She does.
I don't think it's long for that spot, though.
You're like over the top? Like a third?
Yeah, I think with the intern, you got lots of good action to get on this.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we don't see the nose and see our first rock outside of the hog line. And we have to explain that.
Yep.
Even though 95% of our audience will
Yep.
know.
Yep.
Good throw.
Good throw.
Mackenzie Bear trying to replace yet another guard.
Madison is too.
Madison Bear. That's number 4?
I think we gave you the one with Taylor and
Yeah,
Sarah.
so I'm at 3.
3. Oh, this one's hanging out there.
Yep, it is. Big trouble here. Big trouble for Madison Bear. At that point, they almost might have wanted to bring it in try to get it in for
At that
second
point,
shot.
they might have wanted to
Gotta
blame
be deeper.
Mackenzie.
Yes, bring in.
Need a 3.
No, Christina McMakin immediately went out to have a look at it. I don't have a great angle on it here, but there's no hole there.
Just over and off.
Kind of seems like there would be.
We can get it even.
But, yeah, she's lining this up to slash it again.
I mean, it seems to me that. Let's see if she gets
Feel
on the
this
hack and
one?
realizes
I think this way.
she has a hole. Corey Christensen's continuing to peel. She has 1 rock in the rings. Delaney Strouse needs to score 2, steal 2 to.
McMakin's
Forsen-
coming back
yeah,
down.
I
She's
think
looking
she
at
is.
it again.
It's like, wow, I have all of that rock.
That guard is so high. You're going to call timeout.
Madison Bear was probably back there hoping, please throw that stone.
Good, Sarah.
Great shot by Sarah Anderson. Just cleared out the left side completely.
She has been clutch all game. What in the was it the 7th end? She made the two run backs that were big. Or this game could have had a certainly a different final end underway. You know, if they can see that rock, they really have to make a play on it, Christine. Even if they make the this angle run, if that's what they think they have, they make the angle run
It's gotta
and
curl a little. Should curl fine here.
you know, they're running the opponent's stone in. They won't even lie two, I don't think.
Buried it. I have no issues.
And let's say you make this shot and you miss the high guard and you somehow clip the one. It's sort of the same thing. So you may as well go for it.
Yeah, it seems like that's the call that's been made.
I mean, sure, you leave that there if you make it, but, you know, the one outside the 12-foot, but you're going to have a shot for the win.
Yeah, I mean, they have a shot here to lie two, possibly behind cover.
Yep.
And they could make Madison Bear throw her last shot against the loss.
Hard, you gotta go.
And needing something special.
Hard. Okay.
Ooh.
A lot of action there.
Left the center guard, not ideal.
Center guard covering their own stone, though.
Yeah.
So still some serious work to do for Delaney Strouse with 2 shots left to score 2.
Pretty much perfectly.
So rock on its way for McMakin.
McMakin's on its way. They're saying close, on and off. Now it looks like Nicole Prohaska trying to work it over a bit.
Oh, they must
my
have burned
goodness. Oh, they burned the stone. I think Nicole burned the rock. Just crushing. Ouch.
25.
Wow.
Just unbelievable turn of events there. They're
will-
going to call timeout.
Oof. Nicole Prohaska must feel horrible at the moment.
Well,
I think if you play front end long enough, you're bound to do that once, and you just hope it doesn't come at this juncture.
okay. Well, it's too late now. Go a little, Sid. Yep. Okay, that works.
Pretty good angle there.
Took a nosedive.
Still don't know how you get to sit 2 there, but we'll see.
Well, she sort of needs to, now she needs to hope that Corey Christensen hits and rolls out, and she can make a play on that to at least lie to and force Corey to make her last shot.
Yeah.
But the path to 2 is narrow, winding, and steep.
Control. Just nose.
Amy Herndon out here for the timeout, trying to make a decision on how they're going to get down. Guard shot stone.
They're talking about the intern, which, and bringing another one right in there. So I don't mind.
I think you almost have to because of the length of that long guard. You
Yeah.
should be able to get there in both directions, I would think.
I mean, they could certainly, you know, plug the hole that they'd left right before that stone was burned. But
Well, you're good.
I think if they can freeze on this, it's very hard to see how Christine McMakin scores one. Feel terrible for Nicole Prohaska. She has her glove in her head in her hands a little bit. She's
We have to be sitting 2.
just unfortunate.
They're 1-2. Wait, what's your thought?
No, she doesn't have a thought. She really thinks she's wrong.
So how do you get to sit 2 here if you're Strouse? I don't know if there's much of a shot here.
Yeah, it's pretty close to handshake time, I think. But they will probably casually make a shot that we don't see, Joe.
That's right. Zero excitement and totally made.
Here comes Madison Bear over in the far sheet. She's trying to freeze one right on. It looks like it has some curling due to lock, but ooh.
Oh boy.
Did she leave a double?
No.
You want to take it on?
Yeah.
I think you just play this.
And you can come straight down.
There's a way to score 1 for sure.
Yeah.
She can score 1 and force the extra end.
No, I'm looking at that, and if you come off the outside 1 and you hit it pretty thin, the second one may go over the top.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it from this angle over here on the side. It looks like it might, because I think you're hitting the bottom of it. Let's hear what they think.
We can't hear what McMakin's going to think, I don't think. We don't have any microphones down there.
So their whole team is down there discussing it. They've used their timeout.
Do you want to try that, like, back 8 thing or whatever?
I think it's worth taking on, isn't it? Because at worst, you might just roll to the button and score 1 that way.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet here.
If you hit it a little thick, you roll, you could catch the bottom of that one and stick on the button. And if you make it perfectly,
here's Madison Bear.
It's pretty flat, so you got to throw it out there. Delaney Strouse had no shot there to try to force.
Okay, tell me what you were saying.
So Christensen's going to pick up the victory here, and she already had the 2 seed. That's going to eliminate Delaney Strouse from competition. So
Christine McMakin throwing the double, possibly for the win or the tie. Needs to curl.
Oh, didn't get enough.
Tough result at the end for them there.
So that's going to do it. Madison Bear going to be the 3 seed. There'll be no tiebreakers on the women's side. What a great morning of curling, Dean.
Yeah, this was really the best draw in the women's field, I think. So far, we saw some great games. Our feature game was great. The other game, the last chance game, came down to last shot. So great morning here.
So we're going to have Price try to get Madison Bear in for a quick interview.
So our 3 teams that have qualified for the playoffs, Jamie Sinclair, the number 1 seed, Corey Christensen will come in as the number 2 seed, and she'll play Madison Bear, the number 3 seed. So Madison Bear, full credit for them. They really had to grind a bit in that game to get through it. Team McMakin with a unfortunate break on Christine McMakin's first stone.
Yeah, you never like to see a game end quite like that,
but then Madison Bear, full credit to her. She also came back and made a shot, sort of.
Yeah.
She did lie 2.
Yeah.
That was mission accomplished. Was to lie 2. There may have been a shot there, a double for the win, but it was not easy.
So let's quickly preview what's going to be happening for what we know right now. And we know that we're going to have at least 2 more games today. The second of those 2 games, we're not sure exactly the start time yet. But at noon, we're going to have Berkeley versus Burr in the men's side of things. And a lot of permutations on the men's side for sure. Price is ready to go. We're going to send it down to him.
We have Price, but Anne-Marie Duberstein has a conversation. But here we go.
I'm bringing everyone in.
Yeah, we have the entire team. Maddie Bear wants everybody in on this as they qualify in the 3rd spot for the playoffs here, starting a little bit later. Guys, great week and a great win. Got a little bit dicey there toward the end, but it doesn't matter. The scoreboard says winner, winner.
Yeah, I mean, we've just played some really great teams, juniors and adults, and it's been a fun week. We're just glad to be qualifying now.
What reset? I mean, this is kind of like season 2, part 2. You go back to the hotel, get ready. What are y'all going to do? Get ready because it starts anew.
Doing some meditation. Perhaps meeting with Mikey, too.
Yep. Definitely a nap.
Yeah.
A little nap in there.
All right, shout-outs to friends, family, folks, sponsors, everybody back home. You guys wanted to do that?
Yes. Hi, Keely. I love you.
Hi, family. Thank you. Hello, Joe and family. I love you guys.
Hi, Lindgren family and Bear family. Love you guys.
There you go. All right, one more from Anne-Marie.
And also my family, not just my girlfriend.
There you go. Congratulations to Team Bear as they are victorious and get that 3rd playoff spot. We'll see them a little bit later, guys.
Thanks so much, Price.
Thank you, Price.
Again, we'll be back at 12 noon for that Berkeley-Burr matchup on the men's side. Congratulations to Team Sinclair, Christensen, and Bear who have qualified for the playoffs. And we will see you at noon.